Well, ladies and gents, Monday Night Raw is over. Hello to Rike, Joey. Hello to Quan. Hello to Songstress. Hi, Kenny. Hello to you all. Hello to everybody watching who hasn't commented. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys. Well, I didn't enjoy Raw, so I don't know how most of y'all could have enjoyed it. But I mean, if you did, I ain't gonna tell you, nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Hello, Sasha. How are you? So I am going to pick some moderators for my page because I need them. I need you guys to be my eyes and my ears when I go live on occasion. And I've already got Aaliyah to be a moderator for me. And I'm going to pick a couple people to be moderators. So, Sasha, if you want to be one, I'll make you one. Yes, Raw was whack. I concur 100%. But yes, so let me get to the channel and yes, so sorry, it's backfiring from my thing. So let me just make some of you guys moderators. Jamarius, I made you one, and like I said, Sasha, I'm gonna make you one. Okay, so a couple of people are moderators, and if anybody else wants to be a moderator, I will gladly make you one. Okay. Hello, Leah. Aaliyah is a moderator as well, so you guys wait. It was wet. Get it? You been slacking. Oh, well, you didn't really miss much. Hello. Hello, how are you? I'm gonna call you James because I can't say your first name, baby. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna call you James. Hi, James. Hello, Aaliyah. Raw was okay. I'm good, Tiff. How are you? I am splendid, actually. She said, "Excuse me, you wick." I swear to God, Kitty is a riot. She did. Aaliyah does have the Blue Ridge by her name. She does. So, anywhoosies, I got my moderators on here. If anybody else wants to be a moderator, I most definitely will make you one. But if you violate my rules, you will lose your status as a moderator, and I will block you from my page. I hope that is all clear. All hearts and minds are clear. Okay. Yes, I concur. Jay, Raw was trash, but there were some gems in Raw that I could appreciate. And of course, it set up a couple of things. My day was pretty decent. Thank you for asking. But let's go into the beginning. So they got Booby Lashley out the way. Hello, Tirza. They got Booby Lashley out the way and Miz and the whole thing with Miz. And obviously, Miz won't be able to challenge for the title anymore. So, hey, Don's here. Hello, Donnie. So he won't be able to challenge for the title anymore. I will say that Miz put up quite a fight in this particular match with Bobby Lashley. For the Miz, he did fight. So I have to be proud of him for that. So kudos to you, Miz, for at least putting up a fight this time, not running away from your problems and facing them head on. Despite the fact you got your ass kicked again, at least you took your ass whooping like a man. You understand? There's pride in that. You can be proud of yourself. So we got Roman back, we got Marlon's back, we got Tirza and Don. Aaliyah saying hi to you, Tirza and Don. The child, them lips, honey. I had to pull my gloss out from B. Taylor Beauty. Let me tell you something about B. Taylor Beauty gloss. That's some good gloss right there. Okay, that gets your lips all the way together. It's kind of like a lip curl, but it worked real good on them lips. He needed some. Who in the fuck? I'll read it out to you. Put it. Who in the fuck said Sheamus was in Drew's shadow? Like, why would he say that? Who drew that line? We see you as Sheamus, sir, and I'm with you on that. But I blame Tom. I blame Tom. You know why? Because every time Sheamus came out there, Tom referred to him as Drew's McIntyre's best friend. He sure did. Check the tapes. Check the tapes. I blame Tom. I blame Tom. It's Tom's fault. It's all Tom. I blame him. They went all out on Bobby entrance. Child. That entrance was interesting. I'll say that. It was interesting. He should have had the title to begin with. Ooh, shady boots. So who's next for Bobby? I would imagine that would be whoever beats the other at Fastlane between Drew and Sheamus. It looks like Drew and Sheamus are headed to Fastlane in some type of stipulation style match as well, which I don't have a problem with because they really do fight. They beat the hell out of each other, and it's fun to watch them fight. I feel like if there was a real audience, they would have cheered for him during his promo. Miz, I don't know about that. He blamed us. Shit. I wouldn't cheer for you. Hello, Nicole. I will start watching Raw again when they put Alexa on. Okay, baby. Okay. I don't need Alexa Bliss to watch Raw. I mean, she's cute, but she was just on there today. So if you didn't see her, that's your fault. Why you think Randall was coughing up demon shit again? She caused it. She told the Fiend, don't come yet. And then she made him cough up that demon shit again. I don't know what demonic shit is down his throat and his esophagus, but he need to hurry up and get it out. Okay, you need to get some Listerine, swizzle, swizzle. Okay, get rid of it. Get some prayer. First of all, you got to bless the Listerine. You got to have somebody bless it. Then you swish it around in your throat tentacles, and that'll help get rid of some of that demon that you got in there. You got to do like Ernest Angley used to do and say, heal on your throat. You know what I'm saying? That'll help get rid of all that. Don said, I did. He disagree. Okay, baby. Drew is most likely next for Bobby. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Sheamus was the one. I wouldn't put Drew up there. I'd put Sheamus up there. And I love Drew McIntyre. I truly do. But I don't want to see Drew McIntyre served up to Bobby Lashley. It's just not something I want to see. When is she in the main event? You mean when she actually wrestling? Well, babe, right now, Alexa Bliss is taking a break. She got a well-deserved break. If I recall, she was booked strong for the time she hit the roster, took the title off of Becky, and was a 5-time champion before Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky, and Bayley. By then, she had collected and accumulated about 5 different championships. And she was always in the title picture, also been tag team champion, you know. So she not hurting for nothing, baby. She all right. She like playing this little role. She get to go to work and do her little part, and then she go about her business. She not worried about shit else. And I don't think you should be worried about shit else either. But live your best life. All right, I know we're talking about wrestling, but afterwards, can we talk about the Meghan and Harry interview? It's been heavy on my spirit today, and I'm hot. I'm finna let y'all in, and we're gonna talk about all that stuff because I like having my platform be able to talk about different stuff because I don't always want to talk about wrestling, although I love my wrestling. Sometimes we got to cleanse the palate, baby, okay? And I do want to talk about Megan because Miss Megan gave all of the tea. She gave all of the teas, okay? And to go. Miz look like a piranha. I like the man, but he just gives me piranha on a muscular body. Kenny is on some next worldly shit, okay? She sent me some shit to my DMs that will make a person scream. I was crying when I see these Photoshop pictures of her. I hope it's not a loser leaves WWE. I don't want Sheamus to leave at all. I actually like Sheamus a lot. Yes, she was on TV tonight. That's why I was saying, but he said he wanted her in the main event. And I was like, well, Miss Mamas ain't really been wrestling that much, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, the way Drew threw himself over that barrier. Oh, y'all can't even let Drew have a minute. Tino Payne is being passed around the locker room first. Miss Super Kick, Sasha, and now Nia. He is a pass around, Trevon. I'll give you that. He is a pass around. I don't know why Nia and Shayna needed him. That's one thing I thought was odd. Okay, see, let's talk about that because this genuinely pissed me off. Okay, I'm not even trying to be funny. I was very, very upset. I'm finna let Don and Nicole in. Give me about 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes, baby. I was very upset that Lana and Naomi did not gain the tag team titles in this particular match. And I was mad, number one, that they had it this early. I really, really, really wanted them to gain those titles because I felt like one, not Naomi deserved them, as well as Lana being put through the table 9 times, almost 10 times being put through the table. She most definitely deserved to at least hold the titles once. And it just seemed unnecessary and overkill to have Reginald with you to contend against Lana and Naomi, two people who y'all have beat on separate occasions. And Lana's not a threat. It's no shade, but Lana's not a threat. And Sasha and Bianca are more of a threat, and they're not even a fucking team. So it kind of pissed me off that they squandered an opportunity for Naomi and Lana to be champion. And it really, really made me angry how they did it with Reginald. Now, I don't know how they're going to work all of this in, if this is going to lead to something bigger at WrestleMania. But Lana, Naomi, and they deserve another shot at the title, as does Dakota and Raquel. And I don't even care for Dakota, but they most definitely deserve another shot at the title too. It just seems these last couple of matches with Shayna and Nia have been ended on some wonky circumstances. And it did not have to be that way. If you are booking them as a strong, dominant champion, then that's how it should be in my mind. Okay? It really made me angry. It just pissed me off. I just didn't like it.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lil Kim. The
Over it.
Queen. You know,
Ah,
you
What?
know that. Yeah, what's up,
ignorant.
Kenny calls this man
Brooklyn?
Cirque du Soleil. I just
Hold on
want
a
it
second. I'm
all.
gonna get to the
Who's
Who's all
all
in
in
comments.
here?
here?
I can't see anything.
Heard on,
Nicole.
child. I got to take it off. I got to got to take it off. I don't enjoy seeing bald headed Bobby. Well, Bobby had been bald. Shit, it ain't changed.
Yeah.
It's been that
You
way.
Bobby with the long hair.
Let him be happy for a minute.
I was watching this and Straight Up Steve. I like that episode with Straight Up Steve Austin. I recorded that because I like Charlotte, so I wanted to see what she was talking about. Miz was whining and crying like he normally does. There's nothing that can't say shit. I was cheering what he did in the ring. He did a good job against Bobby Lashley.
He's
This is the
gotta be
first week
bad.
Bad Bunny wasn't there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He practicing for the Grammys.
Oh yeah, he might. I think he gonna get one this year.
He also had
They
an
gonna do
Adidas
Braun versus
collaboration.
Shane. It's coming. It's coming whether you want to see it or not. Nia and Shayna are too
Braun
dangerous and too big to have Reginald help them win. I agree, but
Braun can't get a regular title match at Mania to save his fucking life.
I
oh,
said that's why I said last week. Every year around this time, he get a weird ass match. It's always
he
something
do.
fucking weird.
Or Keith Lee. Keith Lee. I forgot about Keith.
Keith Lee so
I
bad.
asked you that Google. I forgot about Keith Lee. I'm sorry, Keith. I forgot all about you. What you think about them selling tickets again for WrestleMania this year? I think they shouldn't. I most definitely think they should. They had people at the Super Bowl, so
They had all them people at Revolution with no fucking mask on.
amen. Amen.
They ain't have masks on at Revolution.
No, they did
It was a
not.
bunch of people. I was like,
Ugh.
hold on. I thought I was seeing shit. I'm
I
like,
bet for sure
no.
had something to do with that.
It was people there that had masks on. I'll give them that. Some of them, but a lot of them did not wear masks.
Yeah.
So here's the
Well,
thing.
now you know they fan base.
Here's the thing. A lot of people are talking about they gonna help spread the spread COVID, and this is gonna exacerbate COVID. First of all, you need to be more concerned about what's going on in your city right now when it comes to COVID.
Facts.
Bitch, are you wearing a mask? Okay. Do you wear a mask when you walk outside your house? Is everybody else you see on the street wearing a mask? Because I guarantee you, 90% of the people that's in your city don't wear no fucking mask. That's where the spread is coming from. Not from no damn massive events that might happen or have happened. The shit is happening already right now. And if WWE is following guidelines and people don't want to wear their mask, that's on them. Shit.
I
As much
mean,
shit as people have been through the last year, and everybody is walking around here not complying with the mandate, don't want to wear no mask. They going in fucking banks and stores and shit, cutting up because they got to wear a fucking mask. And this is what y'all want to be mad about?
also how Biden was sitting here dropping bombs over Syria, and before he was signing off on a second or third stimulus check, or how the UK media is trying to villainize and demonize Meghan Markle because they don't want to admit that they're fucking racist. Let's talk about that.
Well,
We gonna circle back around to that.
I don't have a problem with them selling tickets to Mania. If they can do it for the Super Bowl, they can do it for WrestleMania.
Exactly.
I don't have an issue with that. If y'all didn't have an issue with the Super Bowl, you shouldn't have an issue with WrestleMania.
True.
Because they was sitting there going out to bars, no mask, to strip clubs with no mask,
Period.
whole Super Bowl weekend. So I don't want to hear it.
They're not the only team going after the tag titles, but they're the ones that I wanted to get the titles of all the teams. Not besides Lana, besides Mandy and Dana. I mean, they're the only other team that's solid on Raw right now. Lana and Naomi, Lana deserved them titles. I don't care what anybody says. That woman deserved them titles. I ain't never seen no man go through a table every fucking week for 9 weeks straight. That girl
This
deserved
salad
them
is
titles.
trash. I wish I got another soup. I'm mad as fuck.
Well, Damien and Bad Bunny are working together, so if one's not there, the other one don't need to be there.
I mean, Damien. I mean, they could have put Damien on the show because I could have did without Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. If you want to be honest, I was asleep at the end of this.
I wasn't watching that. I didn't watch most of these matches. So.
I watched them throw up. I watched them do that. But that's about it. I
Let's have a
mean,
proper build up to this match. Also, what match?
what match are you referring to, Jamarius? Because some of these comments are behind. Okay, Tears is Matt comment. She said, "Why Cirque du Soleil?" Kitty called Reginald Cirque du Soleil.
Yes, she did.
Oh my God. Because he got to keep a job. Nicole, we lost Nicole. She'll be back. Because he get to stay there. That's why she was stupid ass. That was unnecessary. I feel like in either an NXT team or Tamina and Natalya would be the ones dethroning Shayna that night. At this point, I just don't care. I just don't care. I'm upset because they ain't give it to Naomi and Lana, and they should have. Reginald has been one of the main things in 2021 Raw and SD women in the 2021 Raw and SD women's division so far. What?
That's crazy. He's been one of the hottest people amongst the women's division.
Really?
Well, you can't argue with it.
I don't know about that.
He got more TV time than a lot of women out there.
That is true. And sad.
That don't make him hot. That don't make him hot to me. I don't know about nobody else. But that don't make
Who's
him hot?
hot?
I'm sick of Reggie.
Reginald.
What about Reginald is hot?
They said he's been. He's the hottest thing on the shows, all on both shows.
Oh, I thought you meant like attractive.
No, nobody was saying that at all. We wasn't saying that. That's the last thing we're going. That's not even on the list. That's not even the last thing. That's just not on the list.
I mean, yeah, he's in here putting in work.
Hey, to Don Nicole. Thank you for acknowledging me.
I didn't see it. What'd they say? Go back. Going too fast.
Tiff, Don, Nicole, and everyone else.
Oh, hey, Kayla.
Hi, guys.
Next time you just say, hey, Don.
Hi,
sorry.
Tirza.
I was on mute. I was watching the Stone Cold thing with Charlotte.
Lana and Naomi could have won that match because that wasn't a fair match,
I
and that
And he was
watched it.
controversial.
I
and he
watched
was
it,
looking
but
dumb cute. I was like, ooh, Stone Cold is kind of cute.
Oh,
He is looking extra daddyish
I
these
was like,
days. It's crazy.
oh.
said extra,
316 day is
extra
next.
daddy.
Remember,
He
316
is.
day is coming up next week.
Oh, it is. That's when the
It
tickets go
is.
on sale for WrestleMania.
Right before my birthday. The day before it.
Saint Tears.
I miss Raw.
Saint
Did I
Tears'
miss
Day.
anything
That's
important?
right.
Nah, baby,
You
I ain't
ain't
miss
missed
nothing
nothing
important.
important, B Shields. Honestly, you missed nothing. Except for Shane McMahon taking all day to call Braun Strowman stupid.
I was confused by that.
I don't
I
understand. That was a
wasn't. I knew what
5-minute
was going
segment.
on.
I was like, what is going on?
It's like he forgot
Uh,
his lines.
yeah.
It really did look like that.
Yes, actually, I finished
Ooh,
WandaVision and that shit
ooh, it's
tripped me
cold.
out. That whole fucking show was a trip. I hate when Nicole be right. That's why I don't watch nothing she
What?
tell me to watch. Because
What was I right about?
WandaVision.
We all
Oh,
told
so
you
good.
WandaVision was good.
I can't watch that damn show. It messes me up. I watched it. I finished watching it. And I'm like, this shit is a trip.
It's sad. I also, and then it like literally goes through like the 5 stages of grief.
Michael Cole. That's not Michael Cole.
You
I think
said
you're
how many
confusing Michael with Tom.
You
times
mean
said it?
Tom Phillips?
Lord
That's
have
Yeah.
not Michael
mercy.
Lord
Cole.
Jesus.
Michael is on SmackDown. That's Tom.
Mm.
But Michael be saying it too.
He
He
says
does.
that's time.
Michael say the same thing.
But Michael Cole is on SmackDown. He not on Raw.
They don't even
Yeah, he
sound the
is now.
same.
They don't sound the same.
He really don't.
Not,
Leah
not
hated
y'all
Peyton.
disrespecting Michael Cole. That nigga been in the game for
That's a
20
good line. That
years.
sound like something I would have
And you
said.
call
Yeah.
him Tom Phillips.
Okay, call Tom about his name. Tom put in work.
Ugh. I was watching that promo like, Shane, why are you taking so long? I don't understand why he took so long. I was very confused. Very confused by that.
Oh,
He
speaking
got
of
his ass
Roman
beat.
Reigns, did anybody watch that Complex?
I did.
I didn't even know he had a complex interview.
You know
Right.
I did.
The
Buying sneakers.
Complex.
She breaking up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're
He
remixing.
always asks,
what
hello?
Yeah, there you go.
is happening?
She was remixing. Yeah, sometimes when the Wi-Fi
Okay,
not strong, you lose
sorry, I
it.
might
Yo, Wi-Fi
drop
eyes
my
is messing
I
microphone.
up.
was like, what's happening?
No, go ahead.
I don't even have my Wi-Fi on because it's acting that shitty today. Who does the
Oh,
shows like always ditching it, but he spent a lot. He spent like 1,500.
oh, some damn shoes? What kind of shoes
I
did
think
he
didn't
buy?
he tear? It's like a God. What's that really? Is that really bougie?
Trophy?
Jordan and like or like sneaker store that's like in New that's there's one in New York,
Fight Club?
one
Is
in
that it?
LA. I don't know what the one he was at.
It's gotta
Yes,
be
Fight
Trophy.
Club.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that's
Fight Club? Okay.
Yeah, Fight Club is expensive.
yeah, it's like a Fight Club.
Well, he
They're
always
really
wearing
expensive.
Jordans, so
They're really
I mean,
like
I guess.
ridiculously expensive.
I bet he wears size 13.
Big
Mm,
boy,
And probably bigger than that.
get it together.
yeah.
I just know.
He got big feet.
Moisturizing lotion.
He got big feet and big hands. I've seen it up close.
They only look nice when it only matters when they look nice. Don't be coming with no
Over it.
black toenail.
Oh no.
Get that shit out of here.
This nigga said not with a black toenail.
Oh,
You got that gout on the side. Get
I
that
don't
shit
even
the
like
fuck
feet. Oh, I don't like feet. Ew, ew.
Yeah.
Ew, it's making cringe.
out of here. But I'm
Roman
pretty
got
sure
fat
his.
feet anyway.
I'm sure his is nice and pedicured, smooth.
And flat.
I don't
He
think
has
It's
it is.
okay.
flat
I don't think so.
Payne was on Raw Talk today, So, anyways,
Who? Oh,
Charlotte was on TV for like 2 minutes.
Who was on Raw Talk?
Peyton.
Oh, well,
saying
ain't she
what?
busy bodybuilding and not wrestling?
I believe so. I don't. Does her mama see her bodybuilding stuff? I don't think she sees.
I mean, she won in that.
She did. She
I,
got first
I
place,
say,
right?
I say,
No,
stick to
she
the
came in
paycheck.
second.
Hey,
She came in second. Oh, first
She came in
loser.
second. She didn't win.
damn,
Oh.
That's another thing she lost.
damn,
First,
damn.
I'm
she ain't
sorry.
lying. She first loser. Don't be sorry.
Ooh,
You said what
Mm,
you said.
I'm sorry.
that's
I said what I said. I'm kidding.
First
holy
loser.
shit.
I had too much wine. Pay me no mind.
That makes me want to drink. Let me go ahead and pull something out my
Oh
freezer.
no, Don, no. I need you to
Pay me
stay
no mind.
sober, sober.
I
I
had
got
too much
some
wine.
Capriccio in my mini fridge over here.
Don just acting ignorant.
I
Ignorant. Okay.
don't know what y'all talking about.
All right, go ahead. Get your sip.
So um what are
All
the
the long
confirmed
distance
like
moving.
matches for
For
Fastlane
Fastlane,
besides what you call it? Oh my god, I don't even know what the matches are.
was it Daniel and
Oh yeah.
It's
and Nino
Daniel,
Brown?
Roman,
Daniel and
Shayna,
Nino
and
Brown's
Nia
match is confirmed, and Shayna and Ania's match is confirmed.
versus Bianca and Sasha.
And
Oh
yep,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and that's it. But
Okay.
I've got a feeling it's gonna be Drew McIntyre
And
and Sheamus
Sheamus.
at Fastlane,
Yeah.
and then something with the Fiend and Randy Orton is gonna be at Fastlane. Oh, well, next week they're supposed to have New Day going up against the Hurt Business, but
So the
you
titles,
know,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Oh
I like
boy.
Bianca getting bit on my TV, but this is so tired.
All the Golden Girls that my girls is on.
I said them dummies said Scorpion and Glacier instead of Scorpion and Sub Zero.
Jesus
Oh, that's what
Christ.
the outfits was inspired by.
Yeah, you can tell Mortal Kombat.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that match. I fast forwarded through that match. I didn't
Oh,
watch it.
she said
Was
no, thank you.
it was Xavier and Xavier and Kofi had Sub Zero and Scorpio gear on. Yeah, but I didn't watch it. I've seen that fucking match like 15 times. I wasn't watching that again.
Oh, ain't no all pay. Fuck her.
Ooh, Mandy and Dana really think they can hold singles titles? I don't think so.
I wouldn't write them off completely.
Mandy probably could.
I think Mandy could.
Mandy probably
Mandy
could.
Yeah.
could.
If they was gonna give it
She needs more of a build
to
up though.
Lacey, Mandy could. Like
Okay.
Facts. I
so
have to agree.
so
How does that make them dumb? They just forgot. I don't know if they forgot. If the outfits was very clear, if you know the difference between Glacier and Sub Zero, there is a very glaring difference. Okay, nerd, don't yell at us. Okay,
yikes.
don't start.
Not nerd.
Okay, baby. Okay,
But
because I
yeah.
didn't do it. I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't know nothing
Capricia.
about no glaciers
Okay.
and icebergs and none of that shit. Okay, I don't know nothing
Capricia
about
will
that.
have you on your ass, baby. For real. I fuck with Capricia a long
I don't know
time.
what happened with Peyton on
No
Raw Talk.
one
I haven't watched Raw
knows.
Talk. I don't care.
We don't
I
watch
I'm
watch it
that.
tired of the New Day
sometimes.
versus the Hurt Business, but they are the only two best teams on Raw, so I guess it is what it is.
I disagree.
Disagree completely.
Lucha House
Who
Party
else
is
is
good
on Raw
too.
that's a tag team?
Lucha House Party.
I
Yeah, the
forgot about
Lucha
Lucha
House
House
Party.
They're
Party.
great. They should get the titles. But they keep
Yeah,
making
I
them
Exactly.
agree.
job.
I agree with that.
Satan Power Ranger about to be main event of catering.
Yikes.
Oh jeez. Anyway, R-Truth
Well, they say
apologizing to
catering
Braun
is
Strowman
good,
was
so you know
hilarious. He had me rolling on the floor. R-Truth is an idiot.
that was hilarious. How they
He's a
keep
He
a
is
straight
gem
stupid.
face,
though.
I don't
I
know.
love our truth.
I wouldn't be able
Our
He
to keep
is
a
truth is a
straight
stupid.
gem.
face.
He really
I
is. I
was
would not be able to keep a
cackling when
straight
Daniel was
face. I
talking
would
about the
laugh
title at
as soon as
Mania.
we were in the same room.
Like girl
He
was
was
still
able
at
to
the
break
next day.
Shayna on Raw Talk before.
I saw that. I was watching that. She
He's
started
a
dying up.
gem. It was so good that I was like, oh, she's laughing.
Y'all got anything else to say about Raw other than Randy Orton coughing up that demon?
I got a
Can we
couple
talk about the
things.
way Charlotte just kind of like mothered Dana and Mandy? She was like, "Well, you got 5 weeks. Show me what you got." I was like, "Talking like you they damn mama." That shit was funny.
Uh, well, I would imagine that's gonna lead to them having matches over the next week, which I mean,
I hope
it's
so.
different. So I guess
I mean,
I don't remember the last time Mandy and Dana was in the ring.
Months ago.
it's gonna
yeah.
be Charlotte versus Asuka. Like that.
We don't want to see
That's
that.
it. But that's what it's gonna
Damn.
be.
What's that?
That's
Jesus
what it's
Well,
gonna
they got to do
Christ.
be.
something in the meantime, in between time, to
That's
like
what it's gonna be
give her
though.
something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they may do the battle royals. I don't. It don't mean nothing when they
I
win,
hope
so
they
I
don't
wouldn't
though.
do it.
Yeah. That's a face of a slot.
They ain't giving them nothing on them battle royals,
Except
and
a
right
fucking
now,
trophy.
like they don't give them
Hmm.
shit. They don't give them shit. At least they
Who
could do
wants
is
a
give them a
trophy?
future title opportunity, and they don't even do that.
And they don't even get to take the trophy home. They just
This
get their
is
name put on it.
this is wild because Divas had much better time with storylines than this.
True. I wish we would have
But
gotten
the
Dana
Divas is null and
back
void, right?
16 when
So
Dana's back.
there's no more Divas.
I know
They're
Dana
dead and
Bring back the
gone.
stories.
Thank God.
knows some exorcism. Alexa, you better go see him, girl. Oh wow.
Alexa don't want help. Let's talk about
No.
this long ass 45-second entrance video that Bobby had taken over my TV screen.
Ciao.
Is that? I thought I was like, is the show
Oh,
starting?
Please.
I said, is this D-Generation X?
It
Because this is nowhere near close.
was very reminiscent of a call from 2K. I was like, oh,
Right.
okay.
So
All of the lights was out. They had little stars and shit everywhere. I said,
get this shit
Hey,
off my TV.
When they did
hey,
that, I low key thought it was Bray Wyatt for like 3 seconds, but I was like, no, he ain't back yet.
hey, give him his flowers, goddammit.
no.
What
Let him have it.
flowers? His
He
dead
had enough.
warrior?
He
Let him
got
have it.
he won the
Don't say
championship
what
last week.
flowers.
Let him have it.
They
He can
ain't even
have
do
it.
Kobe like this.
They showed
They
didn't.
really didn't.
But Kobe
But then
cut his own
again,
promos, so
Kofi won at WrestleMania, so
that don't make no difference.
So
That just make it even better why he should have got one.
so
that
he
is
won
true.
at WrestleMania. So what? Kobe didn't get even half of the love that Bobby Lashley's getting.
Well,
And I
maybe
know
they
that Bobby
learned from their
Lashley's a lot of
mistake.
fight, but I'm just saying.
And nobody want to see Bobby as champion.
I'm sure
Not only
somebody
did he say
somewhere wants to see him as champion.
wasting my time as well. Oh God, y'all really upset about that. Y'all could have just fast forwarded. Y'all might have been y'all was on the live version of it because I was on behind by the time
I was
I
behind
just fast
anything I
forwarded.
okay.
That was a whole 5 minutes. I was like, oh God, no, baby, I can't do that.
I
I
was
I
think
watching
think
it
they're
live,
saying
so
Battle Royal winner should get a title match opportunity, maybe at Money in the Bank or forward, but just the trophy. They're not even going to do that Battle Royal to cut time. They can't put those kind of matches
mhm.
on the short card. Drew getting his mouth stretched took me out. First of all,
And they
I don't
don't
want nobody else
and
putting their fingers in my mouth. I don't like that. That's nasty.
mm-hmm.
That whole
That
Rona still
nails when
out.
it comes. They
I don't
keep
know if
showing
you
all these
cleaning your
promos
booty or
here.
what you been doing.
ew.
Rhea
Don't put
will
your
You
be
didn't wash your
there.
hands.
Rhea will be there when she gets there.
Mhm.
That's all I can say. Kofi does cut his own promos. He does.
Well, Bobby talked today, and he didn't do too bad.
Bobby cut about 3 promos. That was actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie.
They weren't
Yeah,
bad.
it was all right.
Probably will
Yeah.
confirm who will face Oscar, which is Charlotte.
Okay.
It's gonna be Rhea.
Maybe.
Drew really pulled up to that Momo challenge today on Raw with the stretched lips. Eh.
Yikes.
But Kofi said that Shelton had a nice move set. Well, he do. He
Kofi
do.
also said that Randy Orton quads was thick as hell.
He did say that.
He
So
did say that.
Randy was trying so hard not to laugh. He was
Not
getting
to
mad.
laugh.
I was
He
trying
was
not to
he was trying so hard not to
because that
laugh.
shit was. He said, "Damn, you looking thick, bro. Your quads thick as hell. I see you working out. You put in that work in that gym.
That's all.
Damn, thick as hell."
That's all fucked up.
Real will show
Yeah,
up
we
sometime after.
trying.
I think she gonna show up before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Cause why you wait? Why you doing a promo for 2 months? I mean, look, they did it
Yeah,
before. I wouldn't put nothing against them, but I think they learned their lesson the first time.
Yeah.
have her show up at Fastlane and then make it work for a while. Leave it at that.
What else happened on Raw today?
Nothing.
Yeah, very piss poor. 2 out of 5 stars. Wouldn't recommend.
Oh God. I give you 2.5. I give you a deuce and a quarter. I give you that. I give you that.
Mm,
It was okay. It wasn't something I had to watch. It was okay. Whatever happened to that one coworker? Is her name Nikki Cross or something like that?
what? Where is
Not a
Nikki? That's a good
co-worker.
question.
Are
Where is
you fucking
Yeah.
Nikki?
serious?
Yeah,
Why
but we
so
don't
That's
know.
co-working.
disrespectful?
Don't do Nikki Cross like
That
that.
is some shady
Right.
ass shit right there.
For no
But for
reason.
real, where
Y'all
is Nikki
treating her like
Cross?
she can't wrestle.
Don't nobody know where Nikki went.
Um,
She had that one match and then she
she's on main
disappeared.
event.
Okay.
Oh,
She's
she on
on
main
main
She's on
event
event.
main
a lot.
event.
I
That's
Oh.
see
where
a
she
spot
at.
happening. Sasha Locks in the bank statement with Bianca Braid. I need it.
The
Uh,
ticket price ranges for Mania is $35 to 2,500.
oh, okay.
2,000. Oh, my heart.
And you know,
Yeah.
there's somebody who's gonna be so
Well,
desperate enough to get out the house, they'll pay it.
when you think those are probably like those are front row ramp
I
package
want to
seats,
go though. No
most
shade.
likely. I low
Oh,
key
I want to
man.
go,
honestly, if
but
I can find a day, I have to see if they'll let me reimburse my ticket.
what I'll probably end up of doing is going to the one in Hollywood.
I need to send
I'll
an
do that
email.
one.
I'm for sure going to Texas. I don't know if I want to go to Hollywood.
I'll go to Hollywood because I don't do Texas.
Yeah.
What's up, Texas?
No,
Texas is trash right now anyways, but
sure is.
I don't know. I should send them. I need to send an email tonight to see if I can exchange my ticket or how much is my ticket value.
I'm surprised they didn't refund you yet.
I haven't got well, they said that we can either refund it. It was like a very small frame when you can refund it. So it was like 3 days because everyone started freaking out and Ticketmaster was getting pissed because they had like, and this was like for everything in general, people were refunding.
Yeah.
So they like did like a cap, and so they said you either have to reimburse by that time, and they said, or you can hold it and and they'll most likely, for something in the future.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah. I don't like Riddle with the title either. I'm ready for him to lose it. I hope he drop it to Mustafa Ali.
Amen.
Agreed.
I really do. Cause he don't even wear the bitch right. And that shit pisses me off. Like, why are you wearing it like that? It's not a toy.
Well, the Miz wore the same way last week.
He don't count. Seriously,
Okay.
he don't count.
And they lost it.
Cause he lost it the week after he got it, baby. He don't even count.
Well, that was his own fault for being stupid. For being stupid. He thought that he was gonna outsmart or out talk or do some bullshit and it backfired.
Well, I was like,
I
you
just
should have
don't know
shit on
why.
yourself. That was the only way you're gonna get out that title
Or
match.
I,
You
I
shit
just
on yourself.
don't understand why he didn't just wait until WrestleMania. Like, why would you even agree to like, oh yeah, like I'll cash it in? Like, no. You had the briefcase. You had it. You had the power. And you gave it up.
All he had to do was go out there and do his own dirty work.
Exactly.
Or at least send John Morrison to do it.
Yeah. Tell Johnny Boy
Uh,
to go out there with a chair and beat the hell out of Drew with it.
why the hell
Exactly.
you
Don't get
listen to
Bobby
MVP?
an MVP.
What'd you say, Don?
So I don't know why the hell you listen to MVP.
Of all people.
I'm like, Montel, get your ass away from me. Always talking about some silly ass shit.
Coming
Move.
out there looking like a poor Mississippi pimp.
He's out here looking like one of the blind mice today.
I said, what is happening? You can't
Bald
see
ass
and he
glasses.
messed
Mia's out here. He said, I said, oh, you can see him? I didn't know you could see him.
up.
You look like one of the blind
His
mice,
life was
goddamn.
smothering him, so he had to wear them shades.
Now, if you come out here with a fur coat on next week, I swear to God,
He was tore up.
Miz is
When does he
freaking
ever count in these conversations? Now okay. The Miz may be a lot of things, but one thing he is valuable.
He is.
Everybody talk about him, and everybody say a lot of bad shit about him. And don't get me wrong, I've never said that the Miz was the greatest wrestler in the world. I've never said that. But when it comes to stories and being the villain that everybody hates, the Miz does his job.
Yeah.
So he is valuable, and you have to give him that. No, 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 please, not with the Bailey. Please don't put Bailey in that. Who says
Why
something
not?
about
What's
Bailey?
wrong with that? I mean, it's supposed to go. It was originally said Chelsea and Milky, and I said Milky, Chelsea and Mickey James. But you know, if Bailey's into it, I guess that's fine. I just joined.
Hello.
Hey, Miz is freaking good on the mic. He is.
Yeah. Bailey not doing no feuds probably until after WrestleMania. She running Mania probably. I really want her to be the host of WrestleMania. I think that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
She's improved so much on the mic
Yeah.
over the years. It's
She's
crazy.
fucking hilarious with the ding dong shit.
Oh my
She
god. I don't know. And it's like it's something that shouldn't even be as
it's
funny as it is.
hysterical.
true. That is true.
It's the way she says it and she like and delivers it. It's hysterical. It's so good.
My favorite
So
part
good.
is that somebody, please, she like, dude, use the door. What?
She was so mad about that motherfucking door.
Please use the door. Please go to the door, ring the doorbell, and I will let
My
you in.
allergies are going to
Mine
be
too.
a mess.
And
Oh
then
my
she
god.
did what Seth Rollins did at Mania, cash in money in the bank because at the end, the rest of Mania, walk out with the title in the end.
Well,
Much as I like
mean,
Miz,
he-
you know, he's not that smart.
oh,
There is sometimes
you
I be
thought
like,
he was gonna be able to manipulate his way into keeping that title until Mania, and it didn't work out. So sucks to be him, I guess.
I will say that I didn't, look at it in the aspect until Drew said it. Bobby did a bitch move. He
Yes,
made a bitch move.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Thank you. Yes.
A bitch move with what?
Because he could have just took out Drew McIntyre and he was like, you could have just came at me, bro. You didn't have to steal it like that. And he's right.
It was like the Miz, really? The Miz? I'm like, yeah. Yep.
That makes sense. I'm like, yeah, you would
The
go to the
Miz.
weakest link and try to beat him.
Because you couldn't beat me. So you decided to take it off of me, give it to Miz, and then take it off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, not one of his finest moments, but hey.
Well, his manager is in
Well, his moment is over anyway.
Oh, it's not over.
So
It is.
Good Lord.
He need to take a nap and chill out for a bit. And worry about taking care of himself.
Did y'all see the picture of Drew's back?
his back messed up.
and Sheamus too. I'm like, God damn.
They beat the hell out of each other.
They really did.
He already lost to Drew. I would have done the same thing, to be
It's
honest.
a trust
I mean,
thing.
that's
Kind of
fine.
like Bailey and Sasha. They
Yeah,
trust each other.
that's fine. I don't have no
Yeah.
problem with that. I actually enjoyed that match out of the
Yeah.
whole show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
Mhm.
the best part.
that's
That
what
was
I
the
don't
made
mind
me.
best.
watching that fight,
That
but
was the best match of the night.
yeah.
I wish Mandy and Sonya would have took it there behind.
Ugh. Rachel getting on my nerves. They gonna have to send his ass back to NXT or something.
I
I'm
just hate
Um,
tired
that
of no
goddamn
thing.
name.
yeah,
It's a
I want Mandy and Sonya to get back together. Eventually, I think right now they're doing good, working on themselves separately.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm
But
gonna need.
I
Oh, sorry.
no, but yeah, I need them to run it back and get the tag titles
Yeah,
eventually.
I feel like that should have
Yep.
been the inaugural one.
I'm gonna need for Mandy to put
Oh, weave back in.
her weave back in because
Oh
I
I
can't.
like
yes,
the short
I
hair
like her hair
No,
here.
short.
I liked it at first, but
it's
I like
it
it's
both
the
gets
way
shorter
ways.
she
and shorter
cut
every
it
time she get on TV.
now. When she
That's
first
her
cut
fault.
it,
I liked it short. I thought it was cute.
no, the short was fine when she had like a short bob and it was all like one length. Now it's like some weird asymmetrical Kate 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 Goslin weird thing.
Oh,
And
now you ain't shit. You didn't have to bring in Kate Nate.
I
it
forgot
doesn't
about
look
Kate
good.
Goslin. What
It doesn't
happened
look
to her?
good.
Um,
She
her
at
husband got a
home
divorce.
licking her wounds from fucking with John the way she was fucking with him. Shoot.
Yeah,
It
now
don't look
That's
yeah,
good.
she
it.
ain't
It
been the same
doesn't.
since he left. She
Her
said, "I'm
kids
not
are
taking
giving
no more
her the
shit."
boobs. That's what's
And
happening.
Mandy is so pretty. It's just her hair. I'm like, oh my god, her hair. I
If
can't
she
take
put
it.
some weave in her hair, you for sure enough gonna know that it's weave.
But
Not
she got to
because
get
her
it
hair is
done the
short,
right way.
but because it ain't gonna be done right.
I don't
Mm.
know who does her weaves, but beforehand, but I don't know why they couldn't do her hair.
Cause they were white.
Oh,
Ooh,
sir.
That's it.
Well, who be doing Naya's?
Mm.
that's a
Somebody
wig.
white too. Naya
Yeah,
put
but
her
you.
own wigs on her head.
Mm. And I hair don't be all that great sometimes either.
No, it doesn't.
It depends on how where she placed her wig at,
And
honestly.
sometimes her braids be a little thickums. It's like, girl,
Yeah,
Yeah,
she be having a
the
you
little
a
wig
little
be
bumps
lumpy.
on her
bumpy a little
head.
bit.
You a little lumpy today.
Yeah.
It do,
Okay.
but you know.
I don't want no
But I
triple threat.
agree. I hope Sheamus Bobby. I'd rather see that.
I don't want that. I'd rather see Bobby and Sheamus.
No, I'm good.
Ooh, Bobby ain't
I
ready for Sheamus.
I want Drew to get his belt back and
I'm
But
keep it
okay with you getting the
at
title
least
back, but
until
I
like
just don't see that happening.
at
Tiff,
least
I
if
don't.
Brock versus Bobby does happen at WrestleMania, who do you think?
at least
I'm
until
not gonna
SummerSlam.
watch it.
She
I'm not
not gonna
watching
watch
that.
it, but I'll watch it to see Bobby get beat up
I'm
by
not
Brock.
watching that. No, sir.
I'd watch
I
it.
appreciate the
I
question a
would
lot,
watch it
but I'm
too.
not watching
I'd watch it.
it. Mm-mm.
I'd
See,
watch
I
it.
don't mind Brock Lesnar, even when he
I
was
don't like
like
Brock.
on his. I like Brock Lesnar.
No, he can suck a bag of dicks.
I don't
I don't
like
know. I
Brock
like
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
I was gonna say that. I just didn't know what I was gonna say.
Bailey versus
Bailey versus
Mandy,
Mandy
Battle
Battle of
of
the
the
Five.
Bells.
Huh.
You
Okay, we can
hateful.
talk again.
Bailey got it.
Oh my god, these allergies. Oof.
But I'd watch that. As much shit if I give Brock, he does put on a good match
I
at
will want to
times.
see it only because Bobby is calling him out.
Okay,
So
remember how I said
I
that.
want to see
Remember,
just how
I said
he,
it's gonna be a good match.
you know.
Tears said because he calling him
Who said it
out,
was gonna be a good match?
and
I said
Well,
Nicole
Brock could put
Wait,
on a
said
good match
like
who
Brock.
said
anytime.
that?
Remember,
I didn't say that shit was gonna be good.
I didn't say it was
No,
gonna get good.
I didn't say
Be
that
good
either.
either. I just said I missed him. I like Brock Lesnar.
okay,
Brock
I just
Lesnar
want to see
puts
the
on
match.
good matches when he feels like it. It's
Right.
not often,
But with
but
rarely.
Bobby, I don't see him doing it. I don't think he feel like doing it with Bobby.
no, I think he would do it for Bobby.
But if
I
you
think he's one of the
inconsistent,
very he's well Brock Lesnar chooses to be inconsistent.
but if you inconsistent like that, then you shouldn't be champion then.
No, I'm not saying he should win, but I'm saying that I think he's a good wrestler regardless of like the bullshit that he
He used to
does.
be.
I
Yeah.
still think
He
he is.
used to be in
Yeah.
2004. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock now, no. He's
If y'all-
powerful, yes. But as far as like skill and technique, no.
I wish y'all
I don't want to
kids would
see 25 suplexes. Like I don't.
be on the show. Too much beef on one's current beef.
We don't beef. We know how to have a conversation and still
Yeah.
disagree.
Right,
No,
cuz
I
Oh,
think
I
they were
mean,
talking about Brock and Bobby, like the two beefy
oh,
guys.
well,
Like,
I mean, no one cares about that anymore.
No, ma'am.
that's gonna be one awkward ass match. I just know it now.
Mm.
But
it really would be.
I
No,
need
he's
y'all kids to just. Why can't y'all just like sit and wait? Y'all so
I'm
thirsty to
not
see
sure
what.
how he would do. He wrestles when he does try. He wrestles better with smaller guys,
Who
i.e.,
Brock?
yeah,
yeah.
i.e., like the Finn Balor and the Daniel Bryans.
Mm-hmm.
He'll sell
Yeah.
for, which makes no sense because he'll sell for someone who's literally half his fucking size.
But won't sell for Roman.
Yeah, but he won't sell for Roman, won't sell for Goldberg, like anyone who's like literally the same size as him. That it makes sense.
He kind of did for Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
I think
He
he likes
gave
him
Drew a
enough.
little bit.
Yeah.
Like leading up to like their match, I remember like Button Raw, that Raw that he kept claymoring him like over and over and over again and over again.
Yeah.
If you really listen, Brock is like, pick up the title. Like if you hear it, he's like telling him what to do.
Yeah.
So he's like selling it for him. I just
Well, I
think
mean, at that
it depends
point,
on the person.
it do.
You know what I mean?
But at that,
And Brock is like that.
I mean,
Like if I
okay.
somewhat like you, yeah.
And Brock
I
said
mean,
know.
but low
to
key,
certain
honestly, I would be like that too.
people. Okay,
I
people
don't
was
know.
mad about how he did Ricochet. I wasn't mad about it at all. I said it's like a fucking spaghetti strip going up against a rock. I don't. Why the fuck am I wasting my time with this?
I mean, I guess they did it because over there Ricochet was heavily requested.
Okay, he's gonna
So
be
Yeah, he
heavily beat
was.
in
it
15
was
seconds.
heavily requested, but I don't feel like he should have been served to Brock Lesnar.
Who, Ricochet?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't give a shit about Ricochet. I never really gave a shit about Ricochet. He is a Will Ospreay where all I see is gymnastics. Like all he does he's literally he might as well just do stunts. Like not even do this, but go be a stunt double somewhere
No.
because that's
I
literally
disagree.
all
I've
he
seen
does.
him
I
wrestle.
don't like it at all.
I've seen him wrestle outside of WWE before he got there, and he wrestled way more than what he's doing now, even when he was in NXT. So I don't know if it's Vince or the powers that be that are like stifling. I don't know.
I don't
But
know about that.
I've seen him wrestle. I've
I
actually
mean, I have too,
been
and
to
I
a
still
few
haven't
shows and
liked
I've
him
seen
much.
it. So I don't
But
know.
if that, I mean, okay, so let's. I've seen him wrestle in NXT. I've actually seen his stuff in Lucha Underground. So it's not much of a difference between what he's done there, NXT, and now.
Yeah.
And he hasn't. There's not really much to Ricochet other than the backflips and all of that. No one's denying that he has talent. He does, but if all you're going to provide is back handsprings and backflips in the ring, after a while, it's just asking, what else do you have to offer?
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, I've been to a few shows when he's performed at Manhattan Center here, and I've seen him wrestle. So I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I've
don't know.
watched him since he was Prince before he was even Prince Puma. Like
Yeah.
I've seen him for years, but I don't think he's that great though. I mean, that's the same thing with. I mean, he's literally, and I feel the exact same way about Will Ospreay, and I feel the exact same way about the Young Bucks. It's literally just choreography. Like you don't have any ring psychology. You're not telling a story. All you're doing is stunts, which that's and I'm going to sound like an old timer person, but that's one of the things I don't like about modern wrestling now because they're losing, like, yes, they're better athletes, but they're using the simple art of selling and telling a story. And again, like ring psychology, there is just like jumps and flips and shit like that. I was like, nigga, if I want to go watch someone do a flip off of the side of the thing, I will go watch Cirque du Soleil.
Amen, girl. 'Cause I was just saying that the other day.
Like
It's not that Ricochet's style of wrestling isn't fun to watch. It is,
they both
and,
trash. Fuck Will Ospreay.
and no one's denying that
Like in real life.
no one's denying that he can wrestle. But I don't think they're stifling him either. I think that Ricochet goes out there and does what he thinks is going to garner him the most attention, and he is failing miserably at it. That's what I think.
Thinking
Because if
outside
that's the
the
case,
box.
then Cedric very well could have been sitting in the back too. But Cedric has wrestling capability. He's more than just the flips and the lumbar check. You can see that when he's in the ring.
Speaking of Cedric, I seen a clip. He had a match like with Candice LeRae. Oh, and he did that lumbar check on her. Ooh, the way she ate that. Oh my god.
Oh, Candice.
Candice gonna eat a move.
Candice is that girl.
The way she
Candice.
ate, yo. The way she ate. Ooh.
Have you seen
Candice's? In my opinion, and people like to say that Candice had some of the most superior pre WWE catalog than anybody who's gotten signed in the past 10 years, like NXT wise, besides a few, and Taya Valkyrie is one of them. That match, because I remember watching that match and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That match, and I hate saying his name, but the tag match that they had for it was Pro Gorilla PWG versus her and Joey Ryan versus the Young Bucks. That and there's another match are the only Young Buck matches I like. And I haven't watched it recently, but I will just pretend like Joey Ryan doesn't exist. But that match, and that was one of the first like indie matches to get millions and millions and millions of views. That's like one of the highest viewed indie matches on YouTube.
It's one match. She was hanging off somebody's back. I want to say it was Kevin Owens, but I'm not sure. But she was hanging off somebody's back, and she took like 5 super kicks hanging upside down. She was just dangling. I said, "Wow, what a woman!"
I said this bitch is gonna die.
It's crazy.
Especially that tag, because she was bleeding so much. Like I was starting to get concerned. Like at first I'm like, okay, and then I was like, ooh, this is really bad. I was like, can she even see?
Ooh.
Candice, the girl, I'm not gonna call her the GOAT. She ain't the GOAT. She's lacking in a certain department.
Character.
Yes.
It's not her wrestling. Her wrestling is perfect. I think Candice's wrestling is awesome. I love when she wrestles.
Scorpio Sky.
I think she shines because her singles matches aren't that great, but I think she shines in like war games. That's where she shines.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last board game she was in, she was the star in both matches. But her like she had a match with somebody a while back, and I was like, "What is happening?" I was like, what is going on?"
Yeah, I tend to shut down during her matches too.
But in board games, she shines. And she'll take a bump, and I'm like, "Girl, God damn!"
Cause she's a crazy white woman.
Jesus Christ.
Deanna Perez was upgraded because she always a two-time knockout champion. I mean, already a two-time knockout champion, and already main event. I'm not sure
Silence. Nobody said nothing.
I'm not sure.
No, it's nothing against Deanna because that's obvious.
Oh God.
Sometimes Jay's random. Like he comes in randomly with a comment. You just like, who mentioned that?
I mean, she upgraded since she got cut. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, WWE lost out on Purrazzo. I'm not gonna lie.
Candace just reminds me of Cupcake. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what Cupcake you talking about. I hope you mean the Cupcake ATM.
Not the
You damn sure talking about the rocker.
Jesus Christ.
Don't disrespect Cupcake like that. I hope that that's the same Cupcake you're talking about.
Okay, let's switch gears because there's nothing else to talk about with Raw.
Oh,
man.
UK. Let me just
God.
say that I know Oprah was happy being as messy as she is doing this interview. I can tell she was just too happy to do this.
Oprah can suck the biggest bag of dicks. I don't like that lady. However, I feel like she was the appropriate person for this because her interviewing style is, I don't think she's the type of journalist that'll sit and read questions. She asks a question, she gets a response, and she asks a follow-up, which I think is like super smart because it makes it more conversational as opposed to reading from a card.
Right.
So I think she was the appropriate person. But this whole thing was angersome. Within the first 5 minutes, I was ready to fight. And it's just so many layers and just the outright racism of what this poor woman had to go through is absolutely insane. And what was even more insane is, did y'all catch when she was like that the tabloids would have their Christmas parties and they would have them at Buckingham Palace, which is code for the palace was in cahoots with the tabloids.
Of course.
So I don't only have to sit and read all of these untrue things about me. Now I have to put on a brave face and smile in front of these people at the damn parties.
I wouldn't have been there.
Like, that is insane to me.
I'm not surprised.
Insane. I was like, what the fuck?
It's smart for the palace to do it, though. I mean, on the playing devil's advocate, you control the narrative of how you look.
But they didn't.
They can.
They didn't say, oh, none of this is true or not true. They didn't protect her at all.
No, not control the narrative on her.
They let it happen.
They control the narrative on what goes out and what doesn't, because all they got to do is butter up the right people and certain information won't get out. So, yeah, they have the Christmas party at the palace. They get to go in the palace and be a part of the palace. That's why people like Piers Morgan are demonizing Meghan Markle right now.
He's an asshole.
It works to keep the media in your back.
Fucking racist.
So
Asshole.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not. I'm not shocked by anything she said.
I'm
Um,
not either.
that woman said that they wanted to know to have a discussion about how dark her child was gonna be,
Girl.
and I was just like,
Oprah's face was like, what the
No, I
"She
was
fuck?
white as
confused
snow. What
too.
you think the baby gonna
I
come
was
out looking like?
like,
Almost? What the fuck?"
okay. I was thinking
No.
like, black people didn't even know she was black for real,
Sure didn't.
and y'all
Yes, we
wonder how.
did. I
I
knew.
I
didn't.
know I didn't.
I
I
didn't think she
did.
was black. I didn't
What?
think she was half black.
Wow.
No, ma'am.
Wow.
No, ma'am. I thought
Wow.
she was a little olive toned, but I
She
did.
looked like Sasha Banks.
I did not think
I
Miss
ain't think
Mamas
she
was
was
half
so.
black. No, I
I
did
ain't think
not.
so either.
What?
But I was just like y'all thought what did I think they was gonna like pitch black? Was y'all like this is a real conversation that y'all had?
Yeah.
But I don't know how dark this baby gonna come out. And people
I
Child,
are
feel
they
like
like, so I
was.
was like, oh my god, how can they say this? Do you
They're
know?
the royal family. What did you
Cause
think they were gonna say?
like the white people came from UK, they came over here and brought that racist shit over here.
Hello.
They don't
They
do the
didn't. They just didn't
racism.
call us niggas. They called us Moors. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Like that shit is not
no,
confusing
but
and it's not hard to grasp.
I think what she meant was she couldn't believe that because it's one thing to be racist behind closed doors, but to actually say it to someone who is of color and actually say something like that is shocking. And
And
As
they
she
didn't
much
even
and
as Megan has dealt with here
I'm
in the
sure she
States,
didn't think I'm sure she
mm-mm.
didn't think that something like that was was going to be said. And the fact that it I would have gave names.
I would have too.
I would have gave names.
She better than me.
I would have gave
And
names
the
of
thing is that
everybody.
really kills me is like people are trying to say the gold digger comment really bothers me because I was like, she had more money individually than Harry did when they got
True.
together.
Yes.
Yep.
She was living in an almost $2 million house. She wasn't
Yeah.
struggling for shit.
Nope.
Also the thing is that a lot of UK and slash British people are getting really uppity and be like, well, the United States people, Americans really shouldn't be saying anything about race. They with all the shit that they have going on. So, in case no one knows, there's 200 countries in the world. Only 22 countries have not had any type of British invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. And then like what got me was like Piers Morgan was like, oh, the Queen, he gets she gave her this and gave her that and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And I'm just like materialistic gifts doesn't equate to love, acceptance, or
Just pure respect.
respect. So getting a diamond bracelet doesn't mean anything.
You can give a diamond bracelet to somebody you don't like,
Especially when you got money out the ass.
And
And I
and
was like,
especially
how
when
does
you're
he
trying to look a
sound?
certain way.
I was like, really? Like, really, bro? Like, really?
You got to keep that image up.
I
I
was like,
mean,
what?
he was like, she embarrassed. They embarrassed the queen. He embarrassed his brother. They embarrassed his sister-in-law. I'm like, well, let's talk about the brother and the sister-in-law.
Right.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
to
about
that
that.
damn self.
The sister-in-law, ooh, when she said Kate had a problem with the flower girl dresses and made her cry, girl,
Made me cry about my
girl,
flower girls on my wedding
girl,
day.
girl, girl.
I'd have punched her dead in her face.
Okay,
I show you what a true savage American looks like.
okay,
How about would you shut the fuck up?
How are you gonna make a decision about my wedding, bitch? I wasn't here when your frail ass was tumbling down the damn aisle to get married to that bald headed son of a bitch you got.
okay,
So don't worry about what my little girls is gonna be wearing. You worried about
okay,
what the fuck your husband is doing with your friend.
okay.
That's what you
And the
do.
kids.
Oh, and Prince Andrew chilling on Epstein Island, touching little
Fucking little
kids.
girls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He lying on national TV talking about he ain't know the girl. Bam, picture pop up right there.
Hmm.
You're like, what the fuck? I know you know this girl. No, I don't know her. I've never met her a day in my life. But we have a picture of you holding her. Well, I must have been drunk that night. I was very, very trashed. Oh,
You lying sack of shit.
Yeah.
okay.
I like how they, even though there's very credible evidence and claims and whatever of Prince Andrew, but they won't investigate. But they're gonna investigate Megan over some bullshit 3 year ago claim that she was a brat or she was mean.
Stuff that is not even true. Like, that's not even a truth. And then that whole Flower Girl debacle, they put it in the media the as the reverse.
Yeah. Like poor little
Megan
fucking
made
Kate.
Kate cry. And I was like, wait, what? About what?
And people don't
Eating
want to
a
talk
sandwich?
about how Kate
Girl.
is the literal social climber. If they really want to be funky,
Yep.
her parents cultivated and a life for all three of those kids, so they could, especially Pippa and Kate, so they can be within those circles
Mm-hmm.
and they can gain more and more clout. Her family wasn't shit really.
Nope.
They was trying to get clout and trying to social climb.
So your parents pimped you out, huh?
Yeah.
Because
But everyone wants to act like Kate is just like this
This
perfect little
innocently
angel.
beautiful girl. Oh, she's hurt. The big black lady scared her away.
Yeah.
damn right I did.
I'm like,
You got me
well, I'll
fucked up.
blow your ass away with your bony ass. Don't I be done set her ass straight. And then I go to the media myself. I sure did make that bitch cry. And I do it again and she come at me on some sucker shit. Don't be on no shit.
And the thing is, I was like, ain't Megan from Compton? Like, she couldn't call, like, the goons up there?
She trying to keep herself together. And
Like,
I don't
she
blame
from
her. They already
Compton.
think the girl is coming in there like a damn McGilla gorilla tearing up shit.
No,
They was
no.
already in the media demonizing the girl. She couldn't even walk. She didn't even get set foot on London soil yet, and they was already calling her a nigga on social media.
Yep. Yep.
So I
Yep.
don't blame her
Literally
for
called
keeping
her
her cool.
everything in a book.
Yep. And just the way that Harry, he picked his words very carefully, but he basically co-signed everything she said.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he co-signed and even elaborated more.
He
Yep.
said he saw exactly what was
Yep.
done to his mother,
Mother.
to
Yep.
his wife. And I said, that's how you know that shit true. Because that woman
Yep.
went through hell.
She sure did. Yep.
Now he's sitting up there and he telling you, now who a man go against his family and everybody like, oh, she's manipulating him. With what?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why? No shit, no shade to Megan. No shade. But does he have to do that?
No.
No, he loves her.
Yep.
He loves her to death. He's protecting her. They was gonna let them walk around and have no fucking security.
Mm-hmm.
That girl was getting ready to have a child. They was like, no, we're not gonna give you any security.
And did you catch when he said that she was gonna have to keep her day job because they couldn't afford to pay her? I was like, wait. Did y'all catch that, T? I was like, wait, what? They told her that she had to keep acting because they couldn't afford to pay her.
Meanwhile, she still had to do her duties as the Duchess of Sussex.
Exactly.
She still had to do it. So she was not going to be compensated for doing these said duties.
I was like, wait a second. What? Wow.
But them black Brits got on TV today.
Oh yeah, that doctor lady. Ooh,
and Trisha Goddard got on TV today.
Ooh, she ripped him a
and
new ass.
tore Piers Morgan's and tore his ass a new one. The one thing I can't stand is when a white man is talking and they cut off a person when they be talking. That shit is disrespectful. They
Yep.
talking and they let him talk. They didn't say nothing while he was talking. When they got ready to respond, he starts yelling and talking over them.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit is mad disrespectful. And I was just like, you know what? If I was in your face, because it's easy for you to do it while I'm sitting here and we have to go live on TV. It's easy for you to cut me off. But it's disrespectful for you to talk over me and then you yelling over me at that. And you're calling me a liar. Oh, you're lying. That's not true. The queen
He would have
deserves
been on the
respect.
floor.
The queen deserves respect. And it's like, girl, let me tell you something. Your queen is on some is the descendant from incestuous idiot fools.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yep.
just keep it real. Your bloodline pure because y'all was fucking each other to keep it that way.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
I'm
King
just.
Henry VIII killed all his wives because they didn't give him no male heirs. He killed them. And
Mm,
when the church got wind and was like, hey, you know, your wives are dying. You know, you can't keep divorcing your wives. We're not gonna keep honoring these divorces just because they don't do something you want. He made his own church, the Protestant church. He created it himself. So he can divorce whenever he feels like it. And then he would behead them if they didn't do what he asked or if he felt bored with them.
yeah. I'm
Catherine
just so.
and all of them, they all were beheaded.
I'm just so sick, and I'm just so sick and tired of white people telling us black people, especially us black women, how to feel
Mm.
and what to feel. I'm sick of it. Sick
That lady said it's
of
best.
it.
How you gonna tell black people what's racist and what's not?
Sick
Just
of it.
none. That's
And
none of your business.
they was they was even dragging Bethany Frankel, and she had to like double down and apologize. Which
Drag her for what? What she say?
I was like, you should have just sat there and ate your motherfucking food.
What her ass say? She can be blown away too. She the
She
fucking
said something.
stick figure,
I'm
bitch.
paraphrasing it, but she said something like, oh, Crimea River and blah blah blah, and you have to be there, and you're getting this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah.
Okay,
Basically,
well then
yes,
the same shit that went down with you and your punk ass husband is probably a river too, bitch.
and that's
Cause
what
you
they
was
were
on
saying.
TV
That's what they were
crying,
saying.
talking about he was abusing me, and everybody believed your bony ass. You
Yep,
sitting up here on Instagram putting on your daughter drawers, you nasty bitch.
yep,
Mm.
and that's what people were telling her. They were dragging her. I was like, see, you should have
Square
just
faced
kept your mouth shut.
asshole. The
You should have
nerve.
just
But I
kept your
gotta
mouth shut.
believe you. When you cry and say something is hurting you, I gotta believe you. Automatic off top. I have to believe you.
Yeah.
But Meghan Markle not allowed to speak her truth. She shouldn't say anything. Oh, because it goes against the queen. Fuck the queen.
Right.
Fuck her. She ain't got no power over none of y'all in Britain and
Nope.
nobody else. That monarchy means nothing.
Nope.
Parliament is the one who decides what goes on in y'all country.
Mm.
And
And
that
also, it's like,
knockoff Donald Trump y'all done put in office over there. While y'all talking about us, y'all got motherfucker in office that's ignorant too.
and
Shit.
also, it's like the British royal family does nothing but drain your taxpayer money. It's like, why are you
Mm-hmm.
like you? They're literally surviving off of your money, like fucking weirdos.
Y'all pay for all these chefs and the queen's ugly ass suits and her ugly ass hats and all that stuff. And them grandma shoes and everything she got on. Y'all pay for it. Y'all make sure it's
Respect the queen.
and
Y'all
fuck
pay
Fuck
her.
for
out of here with
all
that.
this shit
Fuck.
and ain't got no dentist.
You know what?
Yeah, I said it. Y'all pay for all this shit. You ain't got no goddamn dentist. Just it be the black
Everybody
people.
teeth
The
fucked
black,
up.
I just
the black
couldn't.
British
I
with
just
nice
couldn't
teeth.
believe that. The audacity. The audacity.
Then she come back and Bethany Frankel come back and apologize.
Yep.
Apologize for what?
Because Black Twitter was dragging her ass.
Oh, well, you got scared because
Yep.
all the black people didn't want to have nothing to do with you. Newsflash, bitch. We didn't want to have nothing to do with you before
To
you
begin
said
with.
that shit.
Exactly.
You and your skinny vodka that you keep trying to peddle to everybody, it's
That
nasty,
nasty
bitch.
shit. It
It's
sure is.
nasty.
It
Fix
sure
it.
is.
Fix it because it's nasty. It's nasty. It's about as nasty as the spit in your mouth, bitch. That's where you at.
I was like, yo, shut. I can't. I was like, see, you should have just sat there and minded your business.
And it's the Crimea River part that takes me out.
Yep.
Cause I'm like, not too long ago, you was on the Instagram and all over the internet crying about how your ex-husband was torturing you and giving you the blues and how he was just trying to get money out of you and all this other shit.
Yep.
And I'm like, he was there when all this shit was started.
Yep.
He was there when Skinny Girl vodka and all these skinny girl shit you be making was drinking. I don't know if that's what's keeping you skinny. Cause from what I heard, you got issues, you know.
She should have just kept her mouth shut. Like, just keep it shut. I was like, girl, like, really though? Really?
Yeah, of course. That's the privilege part.
Yep.
Everybody's business is your business until it's your business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bitch. That's why Omarosa was on your TV show reading the fuck out you.
Okay.
On your couch.
Mm-hmm.
She let Omarosa read her?
Yes, she did.
Child, you gotta be a weak bitch to let Omarosa.
Called that bitch mediocre on national TV.
Mm-hmm.
Told her she don't own her brand on national TV.
She sure did.
Read her ass for filth. Now, you might not like Omarosa, but one thing that bitch know how to do.
She gonna read.
Yeah.
And she'll read the hell out you. She
Did
tore her ass a new one on national TV. And it was daytime TV.
And I was like, damn.
And she took Wendy Williams' ass to task. Wendy had to go to break.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, girl. She was like, oh, don't touch me, please. I was like, oh.
Yep.
That shit was funny.
I was like, see?
She said, thank you for, talk about my book.
I was like,
well, you're on my show. I said, damn.
And I was like, Jesus Christ.
And but then getting people together, honey.
On Bethany's show, she had an audience full of white women,
all white,
and that day I never forget it because she like stormed off. Rosa left, and then she had like, I guess like a TED talk, and they was like, yeah, like she had to like do that to be relevant, like that's her brand, like. I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because what she said was facts. We as Black people, we always have to be exception. We have to be better than. It's a fact.
Well, in Omarosa's defense, she is a highly educated woman.
She is.
I don't take that from her, but she's a bitch. So I don't like her, and I didn't like how she acted after Michael Clark Duncan died. I didn't like that shit. And I didn't like how she was telling everybody they got to bow down to the president.
Yep.
And I said, bitch, just because you like getting on your knees for that sloppy bitch don't mean I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
So
the thing I like about Omarosa is that she be saying slick shit with a smile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bitch, you so messy.
And then he threw your ass out on the street.
The hog she's talking too fucking much.
Mm-hmm.
And then talking about some, I was thrown. It was racial slurs thrown at me every day. I was like, but you stayed though.
Yep.
If he want to fire you, still gonna be there.
Period.
Telling people to bow down to Trump. I was like, he can bow down to these ass cheeks.
Period. And I don't even want to see that. I don't want to see that either. Y'all just go lay down in that KFC gravy you be drinking every day.
Fuck. Like
shit, I'm cool.
But I'm just happy that they were able to like to just say, I'm out of here.
And Tyler Perry let them stay at
they took
house.
her passport. They took her passport, her car keys, license. They took everything.
I want to stay at Tyler Perry house too. I don't.
I don't.
Tyler got a nice house. Shit.
Like shady yourself too.
I feel like some weird shit be going on at his house. I ain't ready for it.
Yeah.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
I'll find out.
I think Tyler Perry is gay.
I think so too. We all been thinking that.
I think he is.
But he just won't say it.
Yeah. Bitch is sad. because I'm I'm just leave it at that. I'm just leave it at
Okay.
that.
That ain't none of my business if he is. That's between him and God.
It ain't mine either, but
Him or whoever digging him out.
okay.
Damn, where my Oreo go?
In your mouth.
Nah, pizza had dropped.
Well, the rest of it need to go.
I just was talking my mouth full.
Your hateful ass.
I don't hate
Mm-mm-mm.
him. That man is a successor. He bought
Here
up a
we go.
slave acre.
And turned it into a studio.
Now, what I will say, he petty as hell.
Now,
How
why
you
you
gonna
say
get free
that?
labor? Everybody else just be thrown on top of their head. Messy.
What
What
you
he
say?
needs to do,
So how
what
his
he,
wig be laid, but everybody else's don't be.
you know what?
That is a fact.
He made sure his shit done, the edges laid, the
That
lace
is a
ain't
fact.
showing.
What he needs to do is apologize to Monique.
I don't believe
But
that.
he needs that's what he needs to
Mm-mm.
do.
He apologized to her several times on
When,
recorded
where,
calls that she
what
did
he
on
did
her Periscope.
he did the Hollywood apology.
No, no, he didn't.
That was a
See,
burp.
when my burp,
No, I'm over here eating cookies. That's probably what you hear.
I don't believe he owed Monique an apology. I'd like to know what he owes her an apology for.
I think he
Monique
does.
is low key messy herself. I think
Facts.
See, no. See, that's the thing. I just feel I don't think she is. She has every right. I think people equate her delivery as being messy. And I feel like what she's saying is the absolute truth. It gets lost in her delivery.
The truth about what though?
Do you know what I mean?
Because
What happened?
if we're talking about Lee Daniels and Oprah, those were separate issues from Tyler Perry. She felt like Tyler Perry was complicit in what Oprah and Lee Daniels were doing, and he told her in these Periscope lives that she did because she recorded it and then put it out for everybody to listen to. He was like, I had nothing to do with what Lee or Oprah was doing. I was not a part of that. She was like, you were their friend and you were there. And he said that it was not my decision. She was like, he said, what do you want from me? What do you want me to do? She told him, I want an apology for railroading me. He said, I did not blackball you. I never took anything from you. I wasn't trying to keep you out of the industry. He said it verbatim, time and time again. So that's why I'm asking, what does Tyler Perry owe Monique an apology for? I can understand Lee Daniels because he did that shit to her on purpose. I also can understand your position on Oprah because she was being messy and she used that girl's trauma to bolster her TV show. So that I understand. But what did Tyler Perry do to Monique specifically where he owes her something?
I just I think he was involved some way. I do.
okay, but also
I
it's
do.
not. I feel like so. I do. I do agree. So Monique, that whole I feel like it's a stem of a lot of things. I think she lets her husband really get in her head.
I agree.
Do I think that she deserves like the things that she's asking for? 100%. I'm not going to negate that, but also it's like the way you're going about it for like no reason.
Oh,
So what is the right way?
The
just
right way
like
is
not
to
be
not.
such a dick. Yeah, you
I
just
mean,
Go about it.
you're
be nice.
going on social media. It's like, okay, I'll put it this way, put it into perspective. When you look at Azalea Banks was telling the truth about people spitting on her at parties, treating her like she was shit, and RZA not doing nothing about it. She was telling the truth. But did you believe her?
I did. I did.
I did not believe her. I didn't believe anything she said. And it's because of how she acts. Your past behavior dictates future behavior. So if you're gonna constantly attack people, be a bully, and then when you get bullied, it's like the boy crying wolf. How am I supposed to believe you? You have no credibility. You have not linked to your credibility. Monique's biggest problem is not that she's lying about what she's saying she experienced or how she's going or what happened to her. I believe her when she says Lee Daniels blackballed her. He all but admitted it. I believe her 100% because he's a dickhead. Okay? And he still owe Dame Dash money and ain't paid him Nathan.
Oh, Jesus.
He
Okay?
sure didn't.
So I
Which
ain't
I
I ain't
wonder.
saying she don't deserve
I
what
wonder
she
how that
asking for,
came about.
but
Like that's
here's
such
the
an
thing.
odd pairing.
Here's the
But
thing. You asking for $60 million comparable to Dave Chappelle
oh God,
and
no.
Chris Rock. You asking for money comparable to them on that level. You show me one show where she sold out after being gone for comedy. You show me one, and I'll agree 100%. Show me one Radio City Music Hall, one Madison Square Garden that she sold out
By
by
herself.
herself, not with nobody else on the card, by herself. And I will go for back to back for Monique 100%. You show me one.
Now the whole Netflix comedy thing, I was like, wait a minute. Wait.
Now,
Wait.
I'll
Hold
tell you
on.
who had a
Hold on.
credible case
I was like,
in
hold
that
on.
fight. Wanda Sykes most definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Because Wanda was doing comedy even while she was doing TV. She was still selling out arenas doing her comedy. Amy Schumer
Ooh,
is not as funny as
okay.
Wanda Sykes.
No.
So Amy Schumer shouldn't have been getting no $19 million for her Netflix shows. Her Netflix comedy special is not even as funny as Ali Wong's. And I know Ali Wong didn't make as much money as Amy Schumer did.
No.
So
What's
if
the
you're
other
gonna
Probably
Amy
not
keep
even
it
Schumer
close.
real,
show?
you're gonna keep it real. I'm not paying you 60 million and you're not at that level. And
She's not
I'm not saying Monique isn't funny.
there wouldn't be a return on the investment,
Exactly my point.
you
Yeah.
know?
And you
Because
but
60
that was her
million is a lot of
bag.
money.
Yeah,
I'm
Like
and
doing this for the rest of the people and I'm trying to make sure all the black girls behind me. I don't believe you.
I don't believe her
Me
either.
either.
I think it's very the way you can tell when someone's going about something because they genuinely want to make change, or when they're doing it because they're being completely self-serving.
Period.
And that's where I was like, she's not doing this for like her. It's self-serving. If she went this and it's self-serving and it was like weird, and she was saying, well, oh, I have an Oscar. Oh, yes, you have an Oscar, but you
mhm.
want them to pay $60 million for a fucking stand-up?
Thank you. What since when? What's the Oscar in? The Oscar's in drama. It's not in comedy.
Yeah.
So what you telling me? Well, I
You
was on the
actually
road with I was one of the queens of comedy. Yes, you were. But if you
was kind of
asking
in the
me
movie.
if I was gonna do a stand-up for one of the queens of comedy for Netflix, some more would get a Netflix special before I would give it to you.
Well, not
Oh,
some more. No.
Tamora is funny.
But the whole Netflix thing, I was like, wait a second, wait. And where she actually lost me was she was like, oh well, I'm the most decorated comedian of our time, and she said that, and I'm like, you are sitting next to Whoopi Goldberg,
Mm.
like
Oh no, he
Really?
did a
You are
sequel.
sitting next to Whoopi Goldberg, who is an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and Tony winner. The first. And I'm sitting there like, Monique, like, girl. So the whole Netflix thing, yes. I was like, mm-mm. No, 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 no.
Then you think about how she acted, and Will Packer was like, I think she deserves an opportunity. So he put her in what was it? Almost Christmas, which is a really good movie, and she did a very good
I didn't
job in
even
that
see that.
movie. It's a good movie.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a good movie. She
What
was in
movie?
it. Almost Christmas.
That was a good movie. I like
It
that
was
movie.
a good movie, and
Who's
she
in
did a
that?
good
It is.
job in it. It's her, DC Young Fly. What is that boy's name? The
I think
black guy
Lauren
from The
London was in it.
Boys. I can't think of his name. No, that was This Christmas.
Oh, my bad. I shut my fat ass up.
Wait, wait.
Oh my god.
Almost Christmas has Monique in it. It's got Danny Glover in it. It
It
has
got
Oh,
Kimberly
Danny
Elise
Glover.
in it.
Ooh,
It has Kimberly Elise in it. It has
I like Danny
Omar Epps
Glover.
in
it
it.
was Carrie Hilson.
It was Carrie Hilson in it.
Yes.
And there's a scene in there where Gabrielle Union invited Carrie Hilson to the dinner, and JB Smoove was sleeping with the girl, and he's married to Kimberly Elise.
That was funny.
Oh,
So, and the kid, and you got Nicole Ari Parker in there,
oh, from Soul
and
Food.
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh,
it's a good movie. It's a nice
and Brown Sugar.
family.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
it's a
like it.
nice family oriented Christmas movie. It
Yeah, if you get a
is.
chance, you
It's
should watch it. It's
yeah,
funny.
it's a good
Yeah.
movie. And she did a great job in the movie. But she was troublesome on set,
Ay, ay, ay.
making outrageous demands on set. Her husband was the one leading the charge. They said people was lying on them, but Gary Olsen came out and was like, Monique, I love you, but you trying it because Will Packer is not like that. He's never been
Gary
somebody to
who?
come out. Gary Olsen. Gary
Who's that?
Olsen told you ain't never heard of Gary Olsen?
No.
Really?
He's one of the Olsen twins. I'm kidding.
No,
Who is
no.
that?
He's a comedian.
Gary Olsen?
Not Gary Olsen.
The white guy
Hold on, I'll show you who he is.
is Gary Owens. The funny white guy.
Yeah, he has a black wife. Yes,
Yeah,
Gary
him.
Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is Gary Olsen? I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm looking at WandaVision and her name popped into my head.
I'm
So I
sorry.
mixed them together.
I'm like, who is Gary Olsen? I'm
I
sorry.
just smashed them both together. And I'm just like, why is she not recognizing what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
And I couldn't get
Yeah, I
it.
was
sorry.
like, why did you kept saying Olsen?
Because I'm looking at the screen and Elizabeth Olsen is looking at me. So I'm that's what I'm saying. I'm mashing everything together.
Olsen is so pretty.
Ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
She looked like her sisters.
She does.
She could
It's
be their
weird.
triplet.
It's weird sometimes because either she looks like herself, like she looks like an individual person, or at certain angles she'll look like Ashley, and then certain angles she'll look like Mary Kate,
Yeah.
and then
It's the mouth.
yeah,
It's the
I
mouth.
think that's what. Yes, how
Yeah.
her expression. It's weird. Genetics is weird as fuck, y'all.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
She like a singer too.
I'm
What's
mad
that?
that Tiffany kept saying Gary. Oh, I'm like, who is Gary Olsen?
I
I just told you why. No,
I'm
shit.
so. I was like, what? She's like, you never heard of him? I'm like, no.
heard of Gary Oldman. Isn't he dead though, or is he alive?
Gary Oldman's alive. Very much so. He had a bunch of movies he did.
Oh my
Well, go
god.
for him.
Ow.
Yo, I drank so much last year. This alcohol tastes like juice.
That sounds like a personal problem.
What?
Like I'm swallowing this with no hesitation. Oh well.
My hair is so oily.
Okay, in the
My hair's
comments
a
they
mess.
talking about Peyton. Peyton was on Raw Talk and she was, cutting her best promo ever.
Oh, good for
And
her.
What
only
did
a
she
few
say?
people are gonna see.
What she say?
She said she needs a chance to prove herself, and she said,
You had your
give.
chance. No play.
She said she won't Oscar. That's what she said.
Girl,
You asking
bye.
for what?
She can't even fall forward correctly.
Oh,
Okay, she fucked that up.
All you gotta
I
do
have
is
spoken
fall.
on Peyton so many times. I'm really tired of it, and
I don't blame you.
I just don't care for Peyton. I never have, and I'm not a fan of how she wrestles. I understand there are a lot of people who enjoy Peyton, and you well within your right to do so. But me personally, I don't care how many good promos you cut on Raw Talk and how many times you glare at the camera and get mad and frustrated because they're not giving you what you want. I guarantee you this. If you leave WWE and go to AEW, you're going to be just like Tay Conti, where you're a star on AEW Dark, and nobody's going to see you or care.
Or you go to Impact like your husband, just be sitting looking crazy.
I
Wait,
I'm
thought he.
just
I
I
thought he
thought her
was in
husband went to
Her
AEW.
husband's on
Yeah.
AEW.
Oh, alcohol.
Yeah.
Wrong person. I'm talking about Chelsea Green.
no,
Oh
no.
my goodness.
Chelsea Green, not Chelsea Green. Well, he's on AEW, but he hasn't been on AEW. Oh, sorry, yawning. In weeks, he's only been on Impact.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
weird.
Ew,
Oh,
are they gonna take this person's toe off?
What?
what are you watching?
Nicole always watches something crazy.
That foot doctor show on TLC.
Oh
They
God.
is taking off this fucking toe. This is
No,
wild.
I don't. Oh, I don't like feet. Ooh,
Ugh.
I don't like feet. Oh my God. It creeps me out. I think
You
I'm
don't
the
like the foot.
no.
You don't like the
I think
foot.
I'm the only person who sleeps in socks. And
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
can't. I can't. Like I can't. I can't. I can't take it. I can't. Oh, I don't like feet.
Who else
I
is?
have
Yeah.
I have sex in socks. Like I
Ooh,
can't.
that's weird.
Ew.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Yep.
I hate that. That's
Girl, you
like
shower with.
No, that's
Yes,
some
I
crazy
oh
will.
my
shit.
god,
Yes, I
Tirza.
will. Judge me not.
You go. You take a.
Ew.
I'm judging
She's
you
a
because I judge men who try to fuck me with socks on.
Judge me
Period.
not. Judge me
Yeah.
not. I don't like it.
How is everything off but your socks?
Hey,
That's just so weird.
I don't like it.
You might as well keep the rest of your clothes on
Right.
Period.
No.
Just pull your panties over to the side, Tirza.
and let it
Just
slide through.
right,
You be butt ass naked with socks on.
Yep.
That's
Like
weird.
Tirza.
cute thigh socks too.
You
The
got to
little
be
bows on the
kidding me.
back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a little sexy. That's a little sexy.
Ugh.
Thank you.
It ain't. Don't encourage that
No, it's not.
bullshit.
I mean, with little bows on the back.
No,
I mean,
My
I let
man
you
like
be
it,
butt
so
naked. I don't even want
okay.
you. I don't even want
he ain't got no
sunglasses on.
choice but to like it, or he ain't
Don't
gonna get
even.
none.
I was like, don't even
I'm
put your
fucking
contacts
weak.
in. Take all that
Is
shit
you
out.
gonna take them off? If he tell you to take them off,
He'll take them off sometimes. But I'd be like, ah!
Tirza.
I can't get over that.
I cannot.
I need
I don't
you.
like feet either, but
I don't like
I
feet.
love medical shows. Like I love not like Grey's Anatomy BS, but like medical shows. Oh, I don't want to be the imposter. I'm so bad at it.
I was playing Among Us.
Yeah, like I can't. Like even when I get pedicures, I had to change nail salons because this one lady was giving me a pedicure and I kicked her in the face.
Oh,
So
how
yeah,
You kicked her in the face?
yeah, yeah.
Tirza, why? What
She
did
was
she
scrubbing a
say?
little too hard,
Now she was
and
scrubbing them too hard.
I'm very ticklish. And I told her ahead of time, hi, I'm really ticklish, so like be careful. And she's like, okay. And I was like, no, I'm really ticklish, and she went ham, and I was bam.
Damn, Tirza.
Yep.
What did she say?
And I was mortified. I was like, she was so upset. And I think she was like cursing me out in Mandarin. I was mortified. I was like, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
This
It
is
was bad.
Ooh,
I love
shit.
medical shows. Like I love this. I love watching like surgery shows.
I
Like
like watching Sex Sent Me to the ER.
oh my god, I love
I
especially like
watch
plastic
Botched.
surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Botched
love
I
it.
do like.
And my mom's like, she's like, you're fucking crazy. She's like, you just watch that show for fun. And like, I will like eat snacks and stuff during it. I was like, bitch, I don't say nothing to you about watching Snap for 10 hours straight.
Oh no.
I said, that's actually crazy.
I watch Snap. I'll sit up and watch Snap all day.
I can't, no, she'll literally, she's like, not as bad as it anymore. But when we like just had cable, she used to stay watching that station. I'd be like, Mom, can you change it? And can we watch something
Leah's a
else?
licensed professional.
That's kind of like sexual assault, but hey,
Ew, that's fucking weird. Why would you do that to someone
What?
and not
that's
consent to it?
that's like sexual assault. Don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
License or not, you
Don't
can't
touch
do that.
anybody without consent. That's weird.
Girl,
She said
I'll
if you
put
were the
in the room
client.
naked. Girl, bye.
No, that's not cool.
Girl, I'll put you in a sleep phone. Don't play with me.
Facts.
Payne told me to stop wasting her time.
My
and give
arm
her
bar
Oscar.
is decent.
Bitch, what? Peyton, you
She
wasting
did
my
say
time.
that. She said, stop wasting my time and give me Oscar. Peyton, the only time that's wasted is when your ass is in a match on Monday Night Raw.
Okay, you wasting everybody else's time.
I
You
hope
wasting
Vince
Charlotte's time.
Yes.
You know what? If Vince ever saw that, he would be like, "Who the hell is that?" Probably doesn't
Who
even
is
want to be
that?
on the damn roster.
Mm-hmm.
The only time that is wasted is putting your ass in a match every Monday on Raw. And I think they wised up and kept your ass off of TV.
But my thing is, she's had several attempts. Like, several. It
Too
wasn't
much?
like she had one and done. Like, she had several. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
petty.
understand.
I'll let your ass go. Time no longer wasted, bitch.
Yep.
That's what happened to Emma.
You said I'm wasting your time. Oh, okay. No problem.
Okay.
That's one less paycheck on my payroll.
Okay.
Let me stop wasting your time.
And
If
you feel about your
anything, you
business.
wasting his time because you wasting his money. You ain't doing shit.
I be just glad I get paid.
I can't believe she said that.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Stop wasting my time and give me Oscar.
It's always the Aussies.
Give you Oscar. How about you earn a title match with Oscar?
Well, Leah, they say you have to ask for consent if you're gonna be doing that, baby.
Don't be fucking weird.
Yeah, the way you said it though, it didn't come up that way.
If I'm telling you ahead of time, I'm ticklish, and you do it anyway, you know. No, ma'am.
I'm not a fan of like pedicures though. I need to because like I don't know, my feet. I don't know. Well, no, my feet. I think I was never really a fan of pedicures because my feet aren't like bad. Like I've always had like decent feet besides me work. Like even with me doing dance for a number of years and then doing sports and then working
Yeah,
like
girl.
a slave.
Being a dancer. Yeah, like I had to.
My
was
feet,
like the
my
one
feet
thing.
stern. Like I still have issues with like closed toe heels, specifically the ones that are like pointed because my feet start going in the point position, and I haven't done ballet in like 15 years.
Oh wow.
But my feet still fucking do that, and I hate it. It makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still walk in a turnout, and like my boyfriend will laugh at me. He's like you're standing in first position. I'm like, I am. I'm like, oh, I am.
my friends make
Go
fun
to
of me
bed,
for
baby.
that. I can't. I still do like I'll stand. They'll be like, "Why are you standing like that?" I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yep.
I I wish I stuck with dance. I might have been. I might be
My
skinny right
legs are
now.
just like that way. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
I should have stuck with that. I probably would have been skinny.
Being skinny
There's
don't.
You can get
nothing
back into
wrong
it.
with
You can
Nicole.
get back
Nicole.
into it.
I could, and people always tell me that because I complain to like my parents about it, and they're like, "You can take dance classes again." I was like, "I know, but
You
Yeah,
don't
you can.
wanna?
It's
no,
my
because
money and not yours.
I don't know. I feel like I would feel like self conscious. I'd be because I don't know.
They
Like
got
I feel you.
classes. What kind of classes? You want to go back to ballet again, or you want
Oh
to
hell
just take
no!
dance classes? Period.
I'm way too old, way too heavy for ballet. I was low key, so I wouldn't even do that to myself. I would take like contemporary classes again.
They
Um,
got all types of bodies in these classes nowadays. You'd be
there's
surprised.
there's this choreographer that I follow, and I really like. Her name is Galen Hooks, and
Mm-hmm.
she does like lyrical and
Oh,
like
I know her.
contemporary. Yeah, she's really
I
good. She
took
does
her.
like
I took her intensive like years ago.
yeah, I like her stuff, and she also has like this really cool she was like one of the people who started like the heels classes.
Oh,
So I would like love like if there was classes like that around there, like I
If you
probably
want to take a heels class,
yeah.
look up Aisha Francis. Like she's like the OG. Like she was actually the one that actually taught Beyonce how to dance in heels
Oh
Wow.
wow.
back in like
Unbelievable.
2003. Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, if she does, I don't know if she's doing it now because she just had a baby not too long ago, but her classes are phenomenal, and she's so dope. She's so good. She's so good. So her, yeah, and she does them at different levels.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, like if I could find something like that, like I don't know, I'd probably consider dancing again.
I say do it, girl. I, I said do it. I remember the first like dance class I took in like a year, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I feel like the old lady in here. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
all these like young kids. I was like, oh my god. But then I was like, you know what? No, I've been doing this for how long? Like, like suck it up.
You're so good though.
Oh, thank you.
They'd be like, girl, you gotta take your ass home. Like they
But
would do that like when I would show
but
up.
I hadn't danced in like a year, and like a year is detrimental. And I was like, oh my god. And my body, it didn't feel the same. And I was like, oh my god. But then I was like, no, 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 no. Snap out of it, get it together. And then I was fine. It's like you just gotta just take that first step.
Yeah. Oh no, once I get a
That's the hardest.
schedule, especially actually, because I don't know, I'll probably be bored when I'm training. They low key didn't like tell me how long I'm training for. They only gave me like a week schedule so far. But and depending on like how long I'm there for, because I don't want to just like be just in my like in the hotel room and just at work. I was like, I'm gonna need some. I was like, I need to like start doing some type of heavy stimulation to my like brain.
Yeah.
So I was like, because I was like, well, I'll start working out while I'm there, so I can have like build a routine, start building like a healthy routine. But if I can find like a dance class that's like not expensive It won't make me feel like shit being in it.
Yeah. Where do you live?
Well, I'm in Toledo right now, but I'm gonna
Ohio. Okay.
be in the Cleveland area, job training for at least 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, they have tons of studios in Cleveland. Yeah, they have tons of studios. There are tons of them.
OH. Oh.
Yeah,
I low
check them
key.
out.
I mean, I think I have a strong stomach, but I low key can't watch this show right now.
Oh.
Did y'all
She
watch
looking at the
Coming to
toe
America?
removal show.
Oh
It's
God.
well. Also, I was like, I literally just watched someone's foot get completely reconstructed,
Oh God.
and I was like, I can't picture that amount of pain, like recovery.
Oh my God.
Why are you watching? Nicole, watch something else. Put it
I'm
on
Oh
sorry.
no,
wrestling.
I'm trying to wait for this new episode, 100 Pound Sister, 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Oh, my dad was watching that.
Huh.
That
It
show
makes him
makes me
sad.
sad.
I am
It
because
Yeah,
I
really.
pay
Tammy
my bills
makes
and
me
my
sad.
bills are
Like
paid.
Tammy needs intensive psychotherapy because she is at the point where she's either going to, and I hate to say it, either pass or something has to happen. Like she's not mentally capable anymore or has the motivation to do so on her own to lose weight to get the surgery.
I
Isn't one
know
of
how
them
she feels.
pregnant?
Huh?
Isn't one of them pregnant?
Yeah, the one who actually was able to get the surgery got pregnant, but it's stupid because they told her because she's still healing and she still didn't completely lose all the weight still, even though she did
Oh
lose a
my.
decent amount.
Oh
They
no.
told her to wait 2 years to get pregnant. She got pregnant like 8 months after she got had the surgery.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Like literally thank God she had a safe delivery and the baby's fine. But it's like they told you that,
Yeah.
but her main thing was like, I want to get pregnant, I want to get pregnant. That was like her whole motivation of getting the surgery and losing weight, which
Oh.
is like commendable, but
Yeah.
it's like don't mess up your body and you not be able to be there for your child.
Yeah. Yeah. Shows like that though make me sad. I feel like it's kind of like exploitive in some
Oh
ways.
yeah, no, it's 1,000%
You know what I mean?
exploitive.
And like
Oh
it's not right. You
no, but
know?
I watch that shit because I'm trash and I will watch it. But yeah, this isn't bad. I love and this is messed up. Like my friend Erica and I, we used to when we lived in Columbus, we used to have like whatever days that they would marathon it. My friend Erica and I would literally order takeout, drink, and just watch that all night. Like someone's like over here like trying to do something and we're over here eating like all this like our body weight and fucking Chinese food. We would be like, we're like, we're terrible people. I said, we are the worst people that watch this show. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay with that though.
My best friend's eating Popeyes while watching 600 Pound Life. And she was like, wow, this is so crazy. I said, but you over eating Popeyes. The same thing that got them there.
Did anybody see the episode where she was frying the chicken in the bed?
It's sad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shows like that make me sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
The poor girls. It's really sad. Do they
This
have
episode-
parents? Like, are their parents still alive?
The 1,000 pound. I forgot. I forgot about their dad. Their mom's a bitch though.
Oh God.
And I think she was like low key abusive because she didn't really raise them like their grandmother did.
Okay.
And she was like really, I forgot why. I have to rewatch the episodes that they were talking about. But yeah, she's just like not the best. And they didn't show her. They haven't like showed her at all this season, barely. Like you meet their other sister and their brother, and I like their brother. their brother lost a lot of weight, and I think he's at his goal to get the surgery.
Oh wow.
So
Did they explain like how they got to that point?
I mean, they kind of did. It had like their trauma as like kids and like
Okay.
yeah, it's like their mom. I know their mom's trash, but I don't remember why she's trash.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible.
This lady's feet is fucked up, and she
Oh my
painted
god, with
still.
the oh my god. Yes, I did see Coming to America 2.
I didn't watch it
And I
yet
liked
because I
it.
don't feel
I
like
saw it.
It was
opening up Amazon Prime.
a cute movie. It was cute. I liked it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's never gonna be the first one. And I think people need to go into it without that expectation. I took it as it was kind of a passing of the torch to the new generation. It's not, things are different, you know. But I liked it. I liked it.
That's good. I have to check it out.
I chuckled. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Also, everyone, April 4th is the day that the WWE Network stops working.
April 4th. Okay.
Is somebody asleep?
No. Had my fan on because my phone was overheating.
I forgot Don got to have a damn fan on every time he go to lay down in his room.
April
The
4th.
fan
So,
got to
wait.
be on.
I have
So
to have the fan
Fastlane is
on.
still gonna be on the network?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
You
Okay.
can sign up for Peacock now. Someone said that they don't charge you,
Yeah.
which
I
I'm gonna
can.
do sometime this week.
I just don't feel like it at this point.
Yeah, I don't.
I
Yeah.
already signed up. I was
Yeah.
signed up.
I need to though.
First of this
Just
month, I
found out when
signed
they
up.
announced it.
Okay.
They
They
got
said they
this
switched on. She
crispy
said, "Let me
Kate
go ahead and switch over
N95
myself."
mask on. That's the only thing I miss about working at that hellhole. Is medical masks.
Are we done?
I don't know if you want to talk about anything else, Steph.
Oh,
I
what
got
did you
something.
think
What
about
did,
the Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
What did you think? Because I didn't see it, of course. I just saw like the highlights on Twitter. Just Christian signing with AEW. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, okay.
I'm not surprised that it was Christian.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I mean, he wasn't going to get any shine in WWE at the moment. And if he wants to go to AEW, like I said, we talked about it with Nicole and Alexis and Janae. I hope he helps structure the show because they definitely need him. So, but he's going to be there wrestling. So,
so he is going to be an active competitor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
Christian is fine. Did anybody notice that?
I mean, in 2010, yeah, but as of lately, not.
No, he's a nice looking man now.
Better.
He is.
He's one of the men like that. He looks better with some mileage on him.
Yeah. The older he gets, the more attractive he becomes. And that happens with some dudes.
Like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Especially some Hispanic dudes. Like the older they get, they become very attractive.
Yeah.
It depends on the dude.
When Kevin Nash cut his hair off, I saw something totally different.
Ooh, Daddy Nash.
I said, I see why they call you Big Daddy.
Ew.
Yeah, Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash was fine. I don't care what y'all said.
Kevin Nash bald headed now?
No, he just, he had that ponytail. That
Oh, okay. You
ponytail
mean
wasn't
when he
cutting
cut
it.
it
Then he,
short into
yeah,
the little quaff? Okay.
When he
I'm
was
about to be
yeah.
like, wait a
Diesel,
minute.
yeah,
Mm.
with
I
the
I'm about to be
said,
like,
I
hair.
wait a
see why
minute.
they
Don't
call
nobody
you
want no
Big
bald headed
J.
Kevin Nash. Shit.
Nah, that wasn't gonna fly. That he went right back in the same boat he
Nobody
was
want
in
that
before.
square ass nigga bald headed.
He
Nobody
would have
want
went right
that.
back in the same boat as Scott Hall. I think Scott Hall is ugly. I don't understand why everyone thought he was so hot.
You know when
Ew.
he was back in the day with that Jerry curl.
No.
Neither.
Mm-mm.
I didn't care for him.
She
I just
said,
thought his
"Fuck no."
character was hilarious.
No. I did though have a
I
crush
did.
on back in the day, Bret Hart. I thought he was so hot.
Ew.
I
Do
did.
y'all think
And
he
Shawn
fucked
Michaels
Salt and
too,
Pepper?
back in the day.
What'd you say?
Do y'all think he fucked Salt and Pepper?
Who?
Who?
Brett.
I don't know.
What?
Do
Bret
y'all not
Hart?
remember that segment?
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah,
No.
they did perform at Mania
Yeah, it
one
was
year.
really I said, I know this is supposed to be like, like sexy. I said, but this is very like,
Suggestive.
yeah, it was like this is very sexually charged. I wonder if he fucked them. Cause I mean he
Salt
like
and
Maybe he
black
like
Pepper?
his
women.
black women.
Yeah.
He married to a black woman,
Maybe he did.
which I was very surprised. I was like, look at
Really?
Bret Hart.
I mean, maybe Salt. I could see Salt taking it down.
It was probably Pep.
Probably both of them.
It was probably
I would be
Pep.
mad.
That's some weird best friend stuff. But hey,
I'm ugh.
Oh,
go
you wouldn't
ahead.
have a threesome with your best friend? Hell
Absolutely
no.
No.
not.
You guys are boring.
What?
No, I mean I talked to
No,
my
I'm
friend.
good.
I told my best friend a couple times I'd rock her world. She don't believe me. But I said,
What?
girl, I'll rock your fucking world.
Don, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mm. I told you I didn't drink.
You so out of fucking pocket.
I
No,
be on the
the
subject.
nerve. You just sat here and said you want to have a
That is
threesome with your
hilarious.
friend.
No, I did not. I didn't say I would have a threesome with my best friends. I told my best friend I would rock her world
Don,
in a one-on-one situation.
Don, though. But, like, first of all, Nicole was coming at you, and I was saying Nicole was just like, y'all wouldn't have a
Oh my
threesome with your friend.
god.
And I said
And I'm
no.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
I'm not.
Nicole, no, none of us will do that. Don like, no, but I'll rock her world by herself. I don't need
Oh
I
no
my
was
help to do
told
god.
that.
Well,
that.
no, okay, because y'all trying to make me seem out of pocket. So
Oh,
y'all think
listen.
so if you were like, okay, say I don't know, I'm gonna use somebody for example. I'm gonna use Bret Hart since we're using this. You don't have to
Hmm.
say for the sake that you're attracted to Bret Hart. And what if he was
I
like,
was.
so what if he was like, I'll do something with you and your friend. I mean, I'm not saying you necessarily, especially if you're straight, you don't have to like, you know, mess with her, but you wouldn't like, give her like a little kiss and like
No.
both take turns.
No.
No,
Y'all
No.
don't like threesomes?
no.
I'm not gonna
I
Y'all are
plead the
boring.
fifth.
I got somewhere to
I
go in
plead the
life. I'm not
fifth.
gonna tell y'all what I like.
But
How we
not with
go?
my friend.
How we go from wrestling to
No,
threesome?
I'm not saying like I don't. Well, no, because I get very weirded out about my friends because I just get grossed out thinking that they have sex, especially if like I hear them. Like it's just very disturbing to me. Um, but I mean, if it's like if I gotta like give a kiss to my friend to like we get to mess around with this famous dude like who's like someone that you always thought was hot.
Well,
Like
no,
It would
Mari.
have to be somebody that I really like. I
I've
can't
kissed
even
a
fathom
friend
that.
before, but not like a best friend.
Yeah,
No,
Like
no,
give us.
not a best friend, but I'm
I've
just
kissed
saying
a,
like someone
I've
like you're
kissed a
friends
friend
with.
before.
Oh,
I
like
have the
somebody
picture
I'm cool
still.
with.
Yeah, it could be just
Oh,
someone you're cool with.
absolutely. Duh.
Yeah, I have the
Somebody
I'm
picture
else.
still
still.
saying no.
I still
You
have the
Yeah,
know, if
picture.
we was talking about a Tiana Taylor. I
I'm
do
very
bring up Tiana
insecure
Taylor.
when it comes to that. Unless I would have to be extremely comfortable, and that's
really.
a
I feel
rarity.
like, and this is just me, and this is my inner Scorpio talking. I think I'm very good at what I do with what with both genders. So
Same.
I don't care. Like I'm just like I'm
Yes.
cool.
Mm-mm. I don't mean insecure like that. But I
If this
admire
was,
your confidence. I
yeah,
do.
if this was like me, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe 10, totally. But like me now, I'm not sharing my man with nobody.
She not sharing the eyelash.
Nobody.
Mm-mm.
I'll
No,
cut a
because that's
bitch.
like your man. That's not like that's
Yes.
not like a dude
Yeah, no.
I don't
What?
think I
So
can
is
do
somebody
it.
brushing
who
their
is
teeth?
scrapping.
Sorry, I'm eating pudding.
You gotta mute that, girl. I'm too drunk for that.
Girl, it's gone. Whatever you eating ain't no more in
You be
there.
scraping.
Facts.
Someone said brushing teeth.
Because I just, when I heard that sound, it just took me inside her mouth to like she was flossing or something.
Look here, y'all started talking about threesomes, so I said, you know what? I'm just mind my business and start eating pudding.
Girl, you didn't have to scrape like that so they could stop talking about the threesome.
Okay? You could just change the subject real nice
I
and low
mean, if that
key.
ain't your bag, that's cool. I'm glad they get what they can, cause child, it's some people who don't get Nathan. Shit.
Yeah.
So if that's what
That
they
makes
like
me sad.
doing, and everybody is consenting and nobody is tripping, I don't care what y'all do. But me
There's
personally,
people. One of my friends, and I want to know your guys' opinions about it. One of my friends, she really likes having sex with clothes on.
Wait.
Clothes on.
Yeah,
like,
clothes
like
like
she's
okay,
like
I
she be having
need.
like a long
Like
sleeve
socks?
shirt on.
Like
no,
I
like
do.
she's like one of those people. She said that I mean, not all the time, but she just she likes it because she feels like it's like rushed and like passionate and stuff. And I'm like, ew. I said, so y'all just be boning anywhere and
I
just so you
mean,
can have that. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Oh, like a
Wait, so what do
bathroom
you mean,
quickie thing.
oh,
if it's a
so
quickie, yes.
So
you
like
just pull
being
your
like
pants?
so rushed instead of like, taking off everything, like, just take your bottoms off and like
I need
unbutton your
space. I need space. I
yeah.
feel constricted. I can't do that. I
I'm
gotta be able to
creative.
stretch, and bitches get cramps. Shit, I gotta be able to stop and drink water.
Yeah.
Not you need a
Shit,
break.
I
I
think
used to
the
do that
no.
though. Back in the
I
day.
gotta take a
I
water
used to.
break.
no.
Shit, this is a fucking marathon. You gotta.
I think the most I've ever had on, I had on a bra and a tank top first. I don't know why I still had that tank top on. I think I was drunk, honestly.
No,
Um
I used to do that when I was very 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 insecure, and I would keep my shirt on, and it irritated Gerard to the fullest degree. He was very upset,
Oh.
but I was very insecure,
oh.
so I
You better
wouldn't
take
make.
that shirt off, girl.
Right.
She said, "Take that shit
You
off."
better let them
You
titties
better
breathe.
take it off,
I had to
girl.
learn that the hard way.
Jesus Christ!
I feel that first break of sweat. I gotta take this off. Hold on, cause I'm hot and I don't like being hot. You gotta give me.
Not
Hold
But
on.
me.
sometimes,
I
but no, sometimes my boobs are so big now. It's like I kind of want to have my bra on for most of the time because it's just like I feel them. Like
Same.
I'm like,
They're like
oh, I
popping
just feel these
everywhere.
titties flopping.
Yeah. And I
I
can't
don't know.
take
I
it.
think my titties are fine.
I can't take it. I'm like, oh God, you're in the way.
Yeah, and
God,
it's literally in the back of your head, and then you get so distracted
it's
by it.
so
You're like,
annoying.
I wish I left this bra on.
It's so
Because all he has to
annoying.
do is hold them bitches together so he can do what he needs to
It's
do.
so annoying.
Please.
Just grab them and push them together. Like, bitch, I got you. I got you. If they got to go nowhere, I got you.
Oh my god.
Man,
I I hate it. They'd be like,
Ugh,
oh man.
I like
shit,
makes me itch thinking about it.
make her itch.
No, I remember. It was this guy who liked big dudes, and I'm thick, but I ain't that big. He was like, bend over all fours, let your titties hang. I said, I ain't big
What?
like that.
Wait.
Oh, that's disrespectful,
I
dog.
said, I'm not big like that. They ain't gonna hang. You might get a little jiggle out, but they ain't gonna hang.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the way you said it. Like,
So
Like bent
I,
over on all
I had
fours.
to
I've been
stop
like,
and read.
wait a
I read it for
second.
like 2 minutes. I said, "Let them hang." What you? And I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, "They hang."
I'd have been like, no, you let your titties hang.
Period.
I said, "Do these things hang?" I said, "These they don't hang. They don't got it." I just know they don't hang like that. I just look. I said, "Let me bend over for a second." I said, "No, they don't hang." Let me tell you, these
Not
don't
you
hang.
tested it out before you.
I have to see it. Sometimes get steak plain.
I had to make sure that my titties didn't
Tiffany is
hang
tickled.
before I got mad.
I had to make sure I knew what I was talking about, and that did not hang. Sure enough,
Tiffany is tickled.
I had to
I'm
make
weak.
sure. I said these
You
things
said,
don't
wait,
hang like
wait, I
that.
know damn well my titties don't hang. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
you got to make sure. Sometimes you can't be talking your shit and then don't know what you're talking about. So I had to make sure. Yeah, these don't hang. We don't roll like that over here.
No.
I
Hell
appreciate
no.
the love, but we ain't that big over here. We don't hang down.
Shit.
I'm
That made me
fucking weak.
cry a little bit.
That was funny.
Oh my god.
It's the way you said it was really funny.
That's how it's presented to me. I'm just the messenger.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I could do a threesome.
I've had a few, and I'm
I,
just like, I've been there, done that. Like I'm over it.
My
I had
You
a
husband
know.
don't
couple.
he doesn't like that kind of stuff. He don't want to do that. He doesn't want he his one of his best friends had a bachelor party. It was a while ago. And he was just like, yeah, we finna have some strippers and I
Oh
want you to
no.
come through. And Gerard was like, no, I'm not going to that. And he was like, so you're not gonna come? I was like, you can go if you want to go. He was like, no, I'm not going. And
No.
so our friend was like, well, why you don't want to go, man? He was like, you get to see some strippers and then you can go home and chill with your wife. He said, first of all, that's disrespectful. How I'm gonna rub up against another bitch and then go home to my wife? That's wrong. He said, second, he said, all
Did
I
you
gotta
strip
do
for
is
him that
go.
night?
He he said, all I have to do is go to the bank, take out some money, and tell my wife I want to have a little fun, and I can get all of what I'm getting here and still keep my money.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was like, this is true. This is true. Yes. You might not be able to keep all of it.
Okay,
You
man. So you ain't gonna
keep
keep all
some
that
of
money,
you're gonna keep some of it, but yeah, that's true.
about two
He
dollars
was
worth.
like, he
You gonna
had
spend it
5
all
days
on me.
worth of pay. So I was like, that's true. He was like, so your wife would do all of that? He was like, if I ask her the right way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
That's
yeah.
fun. I've done that so many times. It's fun. Role playing is fun.
She's
I
such a
like it.
mess.
See,
It
I'm
is.
very weird. I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but
I love
also
it.
I would try it again, if that makes sense.
I'm a clown. I take it right
Yeah,
into
we
Players
know.
Club. Play the motherfucking music.
It be P Valley all over this bitch, and Don is cutting up.
All right, white motherfuckers, all eyes on me.
Oh shit, he on
I
some
can't think
Ronnie
of
shit.
anything else in this room besides me. I'm gonna beat your ass like a runaway slave. Fuck the
Yep.
motherfucking music.
I
I'm
never
like,
watched
hold
P
on,
Valley,
wait.
but I know that song.
They say that shit. They say P Valley crazy.
It is.
You gotta watch it,
Ooh. I was
Nicole. I
gonna
think
beat
you
that
would
girl on
really,
the
really
ass.
like it because it's not just focused on the strip stuff. That's
Yeah.
actually a backdrop. It's a lot going on in P Valley. A
Isn't
lot.
that
I
like
love
based on
this.
Hell of a lot.
a true
Despite
story or
me
something?
hating male strippers,
I don't know.
I love stripper culture.
I do too.
I love especially women's stripper like when I like have strippers, well accountants come across my TikTok And I'm like, ooh, and I get so excited. I said, bitch, let me see how many bags you made tonight. Like, I get so excited. Like, I get so hype because I was like, I always wish that I could have like done it for like a couple months or like a year or something. So, I get excited when I see girls living out my dream.
Not living out your dream.
I have a friend
Jesus.
that's a pole dancer. Like, and she's so dope. I'm like, oh my God. And people don't like realize it's all like your own body strength.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all like your own body. And it's really, really hard. It's really hard.
I went to my friend's house to get my nails done one time, and that girl had a pole installed in her living room.
I know
Oh.
that's right.
And I said, wait a minute. And then the little boys, her boys came out, and they just swinging on the pole.
They
I
said,
said,
"Where the
ma'am,
firefighters?"
ma'am. They like, we. I said, Junior and Little Big, y'all go in y'all room. Y'all go in y'all room. I said, ma'am, take this damn pole down. Take them little kids. Your ass was just rubbing your coochie down this pole yesterday, and these little niggas is coming out running off. No, ma'am. No, no, take it down. Take it down. Don't do that. She was like, they can play on it. I clean it. I said, look, you're nasty.
What I realized about being in this world that I'm in, that men are still disgusting. No matter gay, straight, bisexual, they are all gross.
Unfortunately, yes. But so
But
are women. It's just hitting better.
But gross how?
like they
In general
still
or like
like in general, like they make everything sexual. Like the silhouette challenge. It's very simple.
oh yeah.
Feel sexy about
But then
yourself.
the
They
niggas start
turned it
pulling their dicks out.
into fucking
I've never seen that.
disgusting. And that wasn't the
What?
straight men that did that. It was the
It
gay
was
men.
straight men.
What?
I'm like, Jesus.
There was no silhouette. Like the silhouette challenge was simplistic and it was sexy, and the women had did it, and then the men started doing it. And at first it was simple, and then
They started fucking on camera. I said, oh,
That's disgusting.
well, they
yeah,
was doing it with the busted challenge too.
Really?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh
Ew.
girl.
Speaking of Busset Challenge, well, a challenge, Doja Cat Streets came out today.
I
Yeah, her
saw it. It was so
video.
beautiful.
Yeah, and she like I think and I thought that was cute how she used how she used a TikTok mix and like she did the silhouette challenge in it or did her twist on it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cute.
That's cool.
Because the
I
start of
like
her video,
Doja
that's
Cat.
one of her songs, Freak Like Me.
That girl is a performer. Like she will give you visuals.
I really, really wanted that Evanescence style song she did with for what is the name of that song?
Say So.
Yeah.
That's the
That's the
only
only
version
one
of
she
Say So I
performed.
listen to anymore. I refuse to listen to the other one now. The original version.
It's so dope. I
Most of
love
the
that
ones she
version.
did on, I like the one she did on MTV and the Charleston version.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Oh, you gotta go Google it. I think that was the Music Choice Awards.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
that one too. I just like the performance. But that hard rock Say So is everything. It's just like the
That
vibe
woman is
of it and
gold.
it's just like the whole visual, it's just beautiful and her voice sounded amazing and so good.
I love Doja Cat.
Damn,
Who the
this girl's
fuck is
feet
Doja
is
Cat?
that's such a dumb name, but
She's funny. She said, now introducing Doja Cat. Who the fuck is Doja Cat?
ooh, her toes is like all in different time zones. Damn.
Different time zones. Oh, Tiff. What was? Oh, she not even. Nicole, you know what they were saying about Tashotzi about the AEW thing.
Oh, I saw that and I was like, they so sensitive. That shit was funny. That man, I watched most of it. It's bad. It
Yeah, that
deserved to
whack
get
ass
made fun of.
pyro they had.
Yeah.
I saw it. Well, they got what they was coming to. What they was. I could even talk straight. They got what they was looking for. A reaction.
That's all they want is reaction. Well, no. They
Like
want
they
positive
just
reaction.
who I want to know who put it together. It was like, yeah, this is gonna work.
Kenny
You
and
knew that shit.
Moxley.
They knew that shit was gonna be whack. I want to like say who set it up. It was like, yeah, this explosion is gonna work out perfectly. These fireworks is gonna do us justice. Absolutely not.
It was just weird.
That shit look crazy and clowned out. The couple started messing up Silhouette Challenge when they were screwing around. Yeah, people started fucking on camera. That's what I need to go do. Since I got this liquor in me. Ooh. Alright, y'all. I'm too lit. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I'll talk to y'all later.
Well, I didn't know everybody was leaving. I just took a little dip to the bathroom. My bad. So I hope y'all enjoy the show. Um, I will talk to you guys later. I'll probably go live again tomorrow because I probably won't have nothing to do. So I'll be back. Deuces.